What's going on? This our shit. This our shit. You and our shit. USA. 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 I know y'all seen it. Man, Jermell Charlo got amped up today. What's going on, y'all? It's Pool Counter Boxing coming at y'all with another boxing live stream. What's going on? What's going on? Smash the like button as you come in. Yes, sir. Shit is about to get real. USA. USA. Goddamn. Brian Castano had his folks there, you know what I'm saying? They were supporting him and Jermell Charlo, you know what I'm saying? He got amped on him, got straight ignorant on him. Houston style, baby. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't having none of it. And Jermell Charlo, he was like, look, you know what I'm saying? I'm knocking you out. You know what I'm saying? He said, shit, he faster, stronger, his conditioning, you know what I'm saying? It's all that, you know what I'm saying? Jamel Charlo is saying like he is coming to knock Castano out. He ain't playing no games, right? And Castano's over there like, what's going on? Who's real? Hit the link, baby. That's what's up. I'm like, USA, USA. He said, he was in the chat again. Bro, Bro, hey, this is gonna be a barn burner, boy. This shit here is gonna be the shit. Then you got your boy Boots. Your Boots, like, he's saying this is his best fight on paper. You know what I'm saying? But you could tell Boots is not impressed. You know what I'm saying? If you seen what Costio, Clayton, what he fought like before, we'll talk about it. Y'all come on in, smash the like button, and we're gonna talk some boxing. What's going on? I just dropped the link. You know how it do. Press the like button as you come in. Mm. And the announcer was like, "Hey, this is not a Latino versus USA." And Jamel was like, "Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You got y'all little shit over there. This my shit." I was like, that shit had me rolling, boy. I said, that boy is he always turned up on 10. But that's what I love about Jamel though. He's always turned up on 10, and it's not a goddamn game. He is really gonna go for the gusto, I'm talking about he is.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. He is turned up, bro. That mother, you can always count on Jermell to be ignorant as hell, extra ignorant with mayonnaise, nigga. That's my nigga right
Yeah.
there.
They
That's
tried to
talking about,
calm it down. He said, hell
mm-hmm,
nah, nigga,
nah,
it's
nah,
on. It's up, nigga. It's up and it's stuck.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
They
You
tried to
see,
calm him down and say, well, he's a great fighter. I'm a great fighter. Fuck that shit.
he was like, yeah, this my shit. He said, then the dude, I guess he said, we don't want you here. He said, we don't want you here. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
get the hell out. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Yeah.
what Jamel crazy as hell, boy. And you
Man.
saw you saw Brian Custer smiling in the back. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Brian Custer, he
Yeah.
love that shit. When that shit get amped, he know the male finna go sideways on the motherfucker. He know that for real, for real. Let me see what my
Man.
you see my super chat button. Let me see. What's going on, Coach Joe? What's happening? One thing you can't say he's scared ever. Ever. That's it. Hit the link, Coach. Come on up. Hey, that's for sure. Hey, Mel ain't scared of nothing, boy. Hey, all right, this is gonna be a hell of a fight, bro. 'Cause both of them bring. They both throw a lot. Well, Jamel, he kind of, he can throw when he want to. When he get pissed, that's when he start. That's when he start really going in. You know what I'm saying? You got to get Mel. You know what I'm saying? You got to get him a little amp. And when he do, but when he turn that corner on you and shit, ain't no going back because he coming at your ass and he going. If he clip
Straight
you, you
up.
going. You going. If he clip you, you up out of here, bro. Cause that boy got some serious power. And
Serious.
I don't think Castano gonna last, bro. This time I think it's gonna end early. Tell you the truth, unless he can move. And he can move now, but he got to catch that little rabbit. Mm.
Man, we was fucking with them so bad in the chat, bro. We was
Oh,
put we was
I heard
putting
you.
we was putting needles in the chat, bro. We was putting the American flag. I was throwing that
Oh, you
Texas
talking about for the
flag.
press conference? Okay.
Yeah, and at the on the, yeah the live for the press conference today.
Mm-hmm. Well, he had that he faked that torn bicep, and
Yeah,
that's when Jermell came out, what I'm saying, with the interview saying like, he ain't got no damn torn bicep. He out
yeah,
there like Canelo, you know what I'm saying? He out there doing what Canelo do. So,
yeah, man.
is it some kind of cartel conspiracy on this shit with the
He was
juice,
like,
man? What's
man,
going
he was
on?
like, man, when we gonna start getting tested? Shit, I ain't been tested yet. Like, what the fuck going on?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's going on? Like, he hit up Al, like, man, what's up, Al? These motherfuckers ain't testing us.
For sure, man. I'm
Shit.
hey, I'm just amped for this mug. I want to see what Boots look like. I know he gonna look amazing.
Yeah, he got a
Um,
good little test in front of him, you know what I'm saying? I went and looked at some old Castillo, went and looked at some of his little scraps, you know what I'm saying? He
and
was straight.
the crazy
Mm-hmm.
part, he go out there and destroy Custio Clayton. That's gonna be scary as hell because it ain't really shit. It ain't no more step ups. He's just, I mean, who else? He done been through Lipinets. You know what I'm saying? He done been through your boy Thomas Delorme. That wasn't shit for him. I mean, he ain't had nothing for him. I believe he gonna slice through Custio Clayton. You know what I'm saying? He said, rumor says, Coach Joe says, rumor says, Castano ballooned. Oh, shit. So he probably was out of shape. You know what I'm saying? I had heard something about that he might have been out of shape. But I was just thinking, he's too disciplined for that. But shit. You know what I'm saying? He was 200 pounds and he needed that extra time to make weight. You know what I'm saying? Man, that ain't good, bro. I mean, that ain't good. He looking like Duran out here, looking like
Either way, he
Roberto
fucked.
Duran. Uh-huh. Because that boy crazy, you know what I'm saying? Anytime, you know what I'm saying, he feel like he didn't do a good performance, like Tony Harris in the first fight, he embarrassed and shit, he got something to prove. And that's not something you want to do. You don't want to be in front of Jermell when he got something to prove. Now hopefully he listened to Derek James, you know what I'm saying? That's his one damn problem is that you know what I'm saying, he get undisciplined. You know what I'm saying? He
All,
he is
all
a
he got to do is make sure he got his stamina up and use his jab, man. And he sick. That's in every fight. He didn't use his jab against Harrison.
right.
He didn't use his jab. He barely used his jab.
Yeah, look
If he
like that's a
if
go ahead.
hmm if
Go
he
ahead.
if he if he focused and make sure that he putting that jab on people, man, that dude is unstoppable, man.
Well,
But
that
that's the
seemed to
one
be a
thing he
thing.
won't do.
Canelo ain't used his jab, and you know what I'm saying. You see
Right?
how he got jacked up. So look like hopefully you know what I'm saying. Errol Spence Jr. When he go into his fight, he'll remember the damn to bring his jab with him because this is a
Jab,
common theme going on.
jab,
This
stamina, and body work. Gotta put that body work in, man. He's a head hunter. He gotta
okay?
learn how to use some of that power to the body, man. Oh, that's your
Yeah.
ride?
Say what now?
Nah, I'm sorry. I'm at work. I'm trying to do two
Y'all
things at
come on
once.
in, smash the like button, man. When you come on in, man, this is gonna be, bro. I'm so damn amped. I mean, I'm gonna come on for the fight if I ain't too dang tired, boy. 'Cause I be
Okay, I see
them,
you,
le-
money.
them
Thank
le-
you, Judy.
you all right, dog?
Yeah, I'm good, bro.
Okay, I don't know what you be. I be hearing goddamn all kind of women and crashes and everything right now.
Pull up on the side.
Hey,
Thank
Nah,
you.
hey, take
man.
out take out them biscuits out the oven. You know what I'm saying? All right, so
Boy, you ain't got a lick of sense, boy. All
so
right, mama, you take it easy now.
So yeah, man. So shit. So who else is? You know what? On the undercard, I don't recognize none of the other folks. You know what I'm saying? That's on the undercard. Um, but the fight that I want to see anyway is the boot sentence and this fight right here. So that's gonna be the shit that I focus on, and I'm gonna go live and stuff and watch. Cause I don't think it's gonna last that long. I don't think Stano gonna last in there like he did the last time. I think they already done. They know what each other can do. Um, what's up, Ben? Ben Israel in the building. What's going on, my brother? My brother, the number one Errol Spence Jr. fan in the house.
Shalom, Push. Shalom, who? What's good, my brothers? How y'all feeling
Mm.
tonight, man?
Oh man, you know we feeling good, bro. You know, just getting ready, just getting prepared for this fight and stuff. I know you gonna watch it.
Peace and light, my G. Peace and light.
Always, my brother. Of course, you know we got Brian Castano. He got the
Yes.
Argentine people riled up playing drums and
Yeah,
everything.
I know, I know. Did you see it? The USA,
Yeah, you know,
USA.
I
I
love the
like that
energy.
boy here.
He done
Yes,
turned them
sir.
up, then he turned off on them, though, man. I thought he was going to
Yeah,
turn up with they behind.
yeah.
I love the
That's
energy
what
they bringing, though. You know what I'm saying? It's selling the fight.
See,
I
Brian Castano, he trying to be all cool and use all that little psychology, and I don't know why he's so edgy. I was like, because you dealing
yeah.
with ignorance over there, boy. You dealing with ignorance. He don't care nothing about that. He coming straight at your ass. That's why he tell me I don't know why if he's so confident, why he's so edgy. It's like, okay. And say, you see Jermell, something wrong with him, boy. I love that, boy. Hey, that boy coming for your ass. That's what it is. And shit, only if his brother could have the same, he said that they said that Jermell, might be fighting David Benavidez. Now I hope he ain't just talking shit. He talking about after the Selecki fight, Jermell Charlo talking about that it's possible to make the David Benavidez fight. But he done lost so much face, man, you know what I'm saying, with all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? He should have never went back on his word. He should have never act like he don't want to fight the man. So, Jamel, you know what I'm saying? He's another, half of the team, man. He ain't holding up his side of the lion, you know what I'm saying? Of the Lions Only brand. You know what I'm saying? He looking kind of weak over there, you know what I'm saying? So I hope he accept that David Benavidez smoke. He talked a little bit about what happened at the what was that, Canelo fight or was that Earl fight? When David Benavidez him got into it. What fight was that?
Spence,
Mm-hmm.
the Ugas fight.
Mm-hmm. And talking about he ran behind goddamn security. I was like, bro, you got to be shitting me. I said he can't be doing them kind of moves, you know what I'm saying, talking that kind of noise, and he don't take the fight. You know what I'm saying? Then he get on Mike Tyson program talking about Benavidez need to go fight at what cruiserweight? No, at 175. He need to be fighting at cruiserweight or whatever. I was like, bro, that don't look good, man. You know what I'm saying? That don't sound good. That don't look good. No kind of way. You know what I'm saying? You need to get on up there and you know what I'm saying, do what you said you was gonna do. You're gonna fight the man. You're gonna knock him out. I'm gonna hold you to it. You know what I'm saying? Because he wanted. I like Jamal. I like Jamal, and Jamel. You know what I'm saying? They're a little unstable, but I think that's why I kind of like them. You know what I'm saying? So how y'all think things gonna go?
It depends on if this boy listen. You know what I'm saying? If this boy do what he's supposed to do.
I mean,
Shoot,
do you think he can go out there and just like bang him out, or you think he's gonna have to be very strategic?
he gonna
You know
have
what
to
I'm
be
saying? In his approach.
smart. He gonna have to box him. He gonna have to start out boxing him. That means he gonna have to use that jab and
Mm-hmm.
make him respect that jab. And keep him from. The only reason why Castano was just rushing in because it was nothing for him to worry about coming in. It was
Right,
wide open.
right.
It's like you just come back, just lean up on the ropes, like come on with it.
Well,
You
another
can't.
important thing, he gonna have to keep his back off them goddamn ropes
Yeah,
because that's a sign for Castano to come on in there. You know what I'm saying? When he saw Jamal going back to them ropes, I guess he figured he was resting. You know what I'm saying? He figured out that he was trying to get a little rest or whatever, and that's when he attacked them. You know what I'm saying? Every time he touched them damn ropes, here he come. But when he went back to the middle of the ring, you know what I'm saying? He felt like he was in danger. And Coach Joe says he said he has to do is listen. If DJ tells him to cha cha slide, he better do it. You got dang right about that. And see, that's the difference between him and Errol Spence Jr. Errol Spence Jr. Listen, you know what I'm saying? He listened to Derek James, and he always come out on top. You know what I'm
that's why he
saying?
be taking people eyes, breaking faces.
AKA the eye collector,
You heard?
baby. Mm-hmm. Being
The
back,
orbital destroyer.
yes, sir. They gonna start calling your boy Thanos and shit around here. You keep taking that people's eyes and shit. You know what I'm saying? The boy power. But you know what? I knew Earl Spence Jr. was strong. I didn't know. I hadn't read where he was breaking people ribs and shit. Like he had broke Barrera ribs in that fight and fractured his jaw. I hadn't heard of the damage he was doing to people in sparring. And
Yeah,
I just followed the fights, you know what I'm saying, but I hadn't heard the background stuff, you know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
now all the shit starting to come out about his sparring, about people he broke up and people he beat up. I was like, now this shit, it's almost like a whole another
It makes
level.
sense. It makes
Right,
sense now.
right. You
And it
seen
makes
how,
sense that he gave Mayweather a black eye.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because Mayweather, you get, but you know what, that keep you on your edge. You know what I'm saying? You fighting the best competition. Like you look at the opponent's Crawford face. You know what I'm saying? You look at all the opponents he faced, and it's like, you know what I'm saying, they wasn't there to, they couldn't test Terrence Crawford. They wasn't good enough opponents to test him. So
Yep.
how is he gonna be able to, what I'm saying, be in there with EJ, somebody who's just as talented? What I'm saying? Yeah, anybody could get caught with a shot. I know a lot of Crawford fans saying, saying that shit, bro, I'm getting old as hell, saying that Bud Crawford,
It's
what I'm saying,
God. It's
well,
God, and he
can catch him with a shot, you know what I'm saying? But
Well,
what
he
I'm saying,
sparred
they
Shakir
they gotta
Stevenson.
think.
You
I was
forgot
thinking about
he sparred with Shakir Stevenson.
mm-hmm.
So he in there
Mm-hmm.
with the top competition. I'm really being
Well,
funny.
I mean, as far as far as sharpening your boxing skills and keeping your reflexes going, I can see that happening. But as far as taking them shots, you know what I'm saying, and taking that thudding power that Errol Spence Jr. got, and Jermell, he probably possibly got more power than Errol Spence Jr. What's going on, Bruce? Gas boxing and jazz and more. What's going on, brother? You know what I'm
He
saying? Y'all,
boxed. He stopped the heavyweight.
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, but Stevenson said that Bud, he stopped heavyweights too. He said he seen him stop
that's what I'm
heavyweight.
talking about. That's what I'm talking
Mm-hmm.
about.
Mm-hmm.
He
So
stopped the heavyweights in sparring.
so if he's stopping heavyweights inspiring and Spencer's stopping heavyweights inspiring, we shit that this fight here.
We
Hey,
in
I
for a
don't.
treat, baby.
We're in for a treat because they both, what I'm saying, strong. You know what I'm saying? Bud is physically strong. You know what I'm saying? Earl Smith Jr. got that power. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, like my man was saying the other night, he was saying, shit, the only reason Errol don't stop because you see his punches coming. You know what I'm saying? He don't hide his shit. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't nothing you can do about it. And see, a lot of folks say that my man Errol ain't a good counter puncher. Now he don't counter punch your jab, but he counter punch you on your ass. You know what I'm saying? He hitting your body when he counters. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, like when a motherfucker jab, right? And that motherfucker just come right back, you know what I'm saying, off your jab, you know what I'm saying?
I've
Errol,
seen him do it a lot. I seen him do it
yeah,
a
I
lot of
mean, he
times.
can counter, but that's not his specialty. When he do counter you, he hitting you to your body, your neck. You know what I'm saying? He's not just countering, you know what I'm saying, right off your jab as it come back. You know what I'm saying? So he got his own way of counter. He's not specialist like Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Who can catch you? You know what I'm saying, in between your punches. You know what I'm
Yeah.
when you
saying?
when a person work rate go underrated, everything seems like it's not all the way there. It don't seem
Mm-hmm.
polished enough. It don't seem crisp enough. His jabs don't seem that good of a jab, but it's good though. His counter puncher ain't great, but it's good though. It's underrated. I'm telling y'all,
Right.
when they jump in the ring, we talk about, oh, he can't do this. I'm gonna do that, and then they find themselves in a whole nother boxing match. They be trying to make adjustments to what he doing instead of trying to do whatever they thought they was gonna be able to do. It's gonna be a beautiful fight when it comes to its fruition. But my thing, I believe, Canfish Crawford over there scared though, bro. day by day of this fight, when a Brian Castano and Jermell Charlo, that boy not in that arena again, and not somewhere talking cash shit like, oh boy, we closer to that fight, man. Straight cap over there, bro. You around here reaching for Jermell. You talk about you want the winner of this fight. I'm feeling more like Jermell now, bro. You got problems down here, bro. The fuck is wrong
Mm-hmm.
with you? You got serious problems. How the fuck you gonna stop in the middle of war? Talk about you going over there to help Russia out, man. Let Russia and Ukraine deal with their own mess. I'm speaking
Right.
of Jermell and Brian Castano.
Yeah.
You got EJ. You got the world destroyer problem down here. You talk about he was capping when he said he was gonna do. He did it at your door now, and everybody wondered what the fuck's going on.
And what do you think about? I mean, because Crawford, he need to be focused on Errol Spence Jr. instead of messing with
Was
Jamel. And I
was
know he
this
really
not the
don't like
fight?
Jamel. Say what now?
Was this
Go
not
ahead.
the fight he was asking for? Saying he gonna do all this. He been begging for this fight since he was all them lies he been telling. Because when he was undisputed at 140, it was any, many, money, more. And at the time, like I told you the other day, poor Keith sold me then. I thought Keith was the real one. He talked about, oh, I welcome his ass up here. I was like, damn, Keith Thurman get talk a little shit, man. You know, tell him to pick
Mm-hmm.
me out. I beat his ass. Keith Thurman was talking cash shit. Then he went over there and picked on little Jeff Horn. And that's it. And
But he had
everybody
to get that.
started.
He had to get that Jeff Horn smoke because he wasn't exactly acclimated to the way that then Jeff Horn was food, and plus he had the WBO strap, so that was naturally the way he needed to go. You know what I'm saying? Either if he would have went another way, it would have been a risk. You see what I'm saying? So he had to get that WBO belt
But they
because
was
he come
talking
from.
about they the one started that cross the street shit, boy. Old peanut head ass Tim Bradley. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
could have went
He
across the
did.
street just then and there. Terrence, they could have son little bitty bud cross streets. Any one of them could have son across the pond and helped Sean Porter out, his bestie. He could have helped his bestie out and got his bestie belt back. How about that?
Right, right.
Such
Shit.
ass shit you talking, man. All of them. I'm telling you, after this Brian Castano fight. And to get back what you were talking on earlier, Paul, I feel as though Jamal need to leave Cinnamon alone right now, though, man. I think he need to do what his little brother doing and clear out 160. He need to go over there and kick down Triple D and tell motherfucker Andre what he want to do. What you want to do? I ain't
Yeah.
impressed with your shit, and I want that WBO belt. Start cleaning up that
And what
140. I mean that 160.
and
That gonna
what
make
is their
Canelo start looking at.
obsession? What is their obsession with Canelo? They would not say shit bad about Canelo. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Money
bruh,
Okay.
Canelo ain't
You
fit to
think-
fight them dudes.
at
He ain't
all.
fit to fight y'all, bro. I mean, I don't understand it. It's like they want Canelo to throw them a bone. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't champions in their own right. They let them talk down on them and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to do something. You got to do something to deserve a fight with Canelo. Well, Canelo just got his ass whipped. You know what I'm saying? He just got his ass whipped by a basic ass boxer at 175. You know what I'm saying? So what's special about Canelo besides he just got the network deals? I'm saying he got the politics sold up. So that should tell him, if I would tell me, I would peep game. I'm like, they don't want me. They don't want this smoke over here. So I'm not going to go up there and beg for no damn fight. If I was Jamel, I would go fight David Benavidez, whip his ass, you know what I'm saying? And start in on them that 168 and start cleaning that up because Triple G
But,
ain't go ahead, go ahead. Because Triple G
but
ain't
what
for the
would
fight
but
him.
what benefit? What benefit? But if he walked naked at his door, that might make him come outside though. But what benefit will he gain fighting David Benavidez with nothing to gain right now besides
He would get
getting his
he
getting
would
his
gain
reputation?
legacy. He would gain legacy. He would gain momentum as the most dominant fighter in that division. And you got to beat the man to beat a man, right? We all know that. That's how it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Before it became this popularity bullshit that Canelo got going on, you know what I'm saying? Creating a bubble where nobody could get in there. You know what I'm saying? So Negative Nine said it's funny how Errol was willing to across the street for Canelo, but didn't want that smoke for Crawford. Well, let me tell you something about that, -9. See, y'all got selective understanding. You know what I'm saying? Y'all understand. So, it's kind of like a circular argument. Yeah, y'all know that Bob Arum, you know what I'm saying? Bud was with Bob Arum. He re-signed with the motherfucker in 2018. He didn't have to re-sign with Bob Arum. He could have fought Errol then. You see what I'm saying? So everybody begged Bug. I remember being on this damn being on Trill Boxing Talk. Everybody was begging Bud not to re-sign with Top Rank because they control the fights and they leave too many fights, big fights on the table. But Bud went right back to goddamn Bob Arum and signed with him when he could have been a free agent. He could have signed with the PBC at any point in time. And then y'all just ignored that shit. What's going on, PGH Big Dog? Y'all ignored that shit. That Bud went there, re-signed, and everybody's like, all the welterweights over here at PBC, bro. Where you going? You went over there to Bob Arum to make all that easy money and beat up all them bums, Jose Benavidez. Nobody wanted to see that shit. Mean Machine. Who else he fought over there, guys? Who else he fought over there? You know what I'm saying? Nobody wanted to see that,
Benavidez.
bro. We bet
Con.
everybody thought it was on and popping in 2018 when Bud contract was up. Everybody in the LDBC was like, please, Bud, do not resign. Make the fight with Errol Spence Jr. But Bud fans, they just ignore that shit like it never happened. You know what I'm saying? So Errol ain't never ran. He went over there, he made an offer, 60-40. He told Bob to his face when they was in the back of the Maurice Hooker fight. He said, look, Bob, he said, you're a number of smoke and mirrors. He said, you already know. Call Al. You know what I'm saying? Make it happen. And they still haven't called Al till this very day.
And y'all
Now I
want to
don't
know
know.
something else that's funny? That they are everybody talk about, oh, Bud was getting that bag, Bud was getting that bag. Well, you go Google right now, both Bud and Earl's net worth, it's the same.
Well, hold on. Let me talk to Jonas Turner says Errol's willing cross the street for Jeff Horn when he had the belt. No, bro. Errol, that very video that you're talking about, Earl says he don't want to fight Jeff Horn on that very video. As a matter of fact, Best Fight the Best played that shit not too long ago. He said I don't want to fight Jeff Horn. You know what I'm saying?
He
It
want to
wasn't
pack
nothing
y'all.
right. Yeah, he never wanted to fight Jeff Horn. Everybody know that. Bro, we follow this every day, y'all. We are not casual fans here. Come on, y'all. Do better. Let's see. PGH Big Dog said facts. Bud definitely avoided that smoke with top welterweights at PBC. Yeah, he could have had all the fights he wanted in 2018. Now I don't think Bud is a bad fighter. I just think he a bad businessman. You know what I'm saying? He wanted that easy shit, and he ain't want to work hard for his shit. He wanted to be able to chill. He wanted to wrestle white boys in the gym. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to wrestle all them white people. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to be a part-time wrestler. You know what I'm saying? Teach his boys how to win state. I understand that, but he ain't want to fight them dudes over at the PBC. And
He a
that's
cool
all it is
cat.
too.
He just haven't been tested as a fighter. And I mean, I don't respect that.
Jonah Turner said, come on, Pool. He said Bob Arum pro what proposed Bud great fight. What is that? Y'all see that? What he
Uh-uh.
saying? Proposed Bud great fights and Manny if he resigned with Bob. But see, that's what I'm saying, Jonah. He let Bob fuck him up, bro. He fucked up his career.
Oh,
You know
trying
what
to
I'm
say he
saying?
promised him.
Yeah, he promised. Yeah, but Bob get it. See, this is what Bob do. Bob get in the way of big fights, thinking he gonna make huge money. So he tried to build up Bud Crawford, but they don't have good experience with building up big stars over there. Once you get to a certain point, and see, he couldn't build Bud. He tried the Amir Khan fight. You know what I'm saying? And he thought Britain, that little country, that little ass country is gonna help build Bud's profile, and maybe he could build him up into a megastar on this side and they have like a huge fight, but he couldn't do it. He couldn't build Bud. He couldn't sell like he couldn't sell like Arrow. You know what
But
I'm
see,
saying? So
Khan, well, the problem with Khan was he had already been exposed, so that's why that shit didn't
right.
work.
Right. But they paid Khan $7 million. So when Keith asked for his millions and then Danny asked for his million, Bob was like, the hell with that. I ain't spending no more money on Bud. So Bud should have been like, as soon as he could have got the hell up out of there, she should have came on over to the PBC. But for some reason, he had done shot himself in the foot talking shit with Bomac about the PBC. And now he painted himself into a corner, you know what I'm saying? Looking back, now he got to do the walk of shame to come over to the PBC to sign up in the end. So let me see. John Turner says not true. He said the reporter asked Eric specifically. No, bro, it's for real. I mean, everybody. Eric said he don't want to fight. Well, I mean, you can hear his voice. He said he don't want to fight Jeff Horn. He denied the fight, bro. I mean, I wouldn't lie to you. He denied the fight. I heard it myself. He said Bomac told him not to sign the contract versus Manny Pacquiao. Laugh out loud. That ain't Bob fault to blame. That's Bud. Now Bob Arum did say Bud don't like the damn sign the damn contracts now. So it's a lot of bullshit going on over there. You don't know who to believe. And Jonah Turner said promise. Then Jonah Turner said I will admit the dollar sign temporarily blinded Bud. Yeah, I mean, it don't take away from him as a fighter, but he is a fucked up businessman. You know what I'm saying? And that got away in his career, in his prime. You know what I'm saying? That's when I wanted to see him fight because now, Bud probably gonna go out there and get his ass washed. You know what I'm saying? So Coach Joe said, so Jonah Turner, you gonna answer the question about Bud re-signing, or we just gonna deflect all night? And so Jonah Turner said, notice when Manny fans fell through and Errol got the fight with Manny, Bud eyes open and he left. So yeah, man. So I'm just like shit. I just want to see him fight. I'm tired of the politics. I'm tired of the back and forth. You know what I'm saying? It's time for him to get down. It turned out to be like Floyd and Mayweather to me. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like they just fighting a little bit after they prime. You know what I'm saying?
But I got a question though. I'm trying to figure out who like do Bud got anybody like representing him, like a promotional team or a management team? Please tell me he not just depending on straight on Bo Max.
I ain't lying. Yeah, I think that's what it is, man. Cause you give Bo Mac a goddamn 6 piece, a damn chicken and shit. That nigga will. That
Is
nigga
it
is
true?
That's the
Is it
best.
true?
It
Is
is
it true
true.
that Bo
Who?
Max still doing business with
Top rank,
Top Rank?
of course. But the sum to connect all y'all dots, beautiful,
mm,
beautiful, beautiful thing y'all made, beautiful points. Poor, and when I was out here snapping on motherfucking Bernie and Bomac when Bob Aaron was saying he fucking up shit, then I'm going back over there, listening to them niggas getting deceived. Man, he learned. I'm saying, why y'all ain't snapping on this fat motherfucker? Bomac, Bernie, none of them ain't saying shit. At the time, BF was right. He was rolling with Bernie heavy, kicked me off the shit and everything. I said, man, your boy Bernie full of shit, man. And I'm still confused. You don't know who to believe. I don't want to throw Terrence ass all the way under the bus, but motherfuck the bus. I'm finna throw his ass under the 18 wheeler. If you don't care about your motherfucking life, why should I care, bro? Just fight. I get in trouble every day by defending mine. And you a prize
neg-
fighter, bro. You feel what I'm
negative
saying?
nine. Negative nine said notice after Spence and Porter after after Spence versus Porter, the Spence fans wanted to see the rematch, and when Bud washed Porter, Spence fans claimed that Porter was washed and Bud ain't fought nobody.
Hey,
Well,
negative.
they were claiming that before that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And what happened with Porter was, what I'm saying, Porter, he lost when he lost to Spence, he lost a piece of himself, bro. He wanted to win that fight. He didn't want to beat Bud the way he wanted to beat Errol Spence. I'm sure you saw that. If you go watch the fight side by side, you'll see the intensity level is down is down some degrees when he fighting Bud. You know what I'm saying?
He
I
said it
mean,
out his own mouth. He wanted to retire after the Spence fight.
mm-hmm,
He said he
mm-hmm.
was done with it. He just didn't want to tell his daddy. And then another point that we keep trying to drill into their head that he actually called Bud out after that fight, and Bud ignored it and said they was friends. And now here we come all of a sudden. What 3 years later you want to fight the dude?
Right, right. So Jones Turner said, honestly, Bomac is a horrible manager. Coach Joe says, He says Porter was 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and before that knockdown, he was losing to a semi-retired Porter. Yeah, Porter, he just didn't have it, bro. You know what I'm saying? He just didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't look like you. Now y'all looked at how Porter looked when he fought Earl Spence Jr. He was walking slow. He came in there like a man who was fit to destroy some shit. You know what I'm saying? When he
Pull.
walked in there, yeah.
But pull. Why they all why -9 and the rest of the Bud Justice League always like the moonwalk? They always reaching for the pass. Motherfucker ready to fight Rat 9. Tell Canfish to buckle up. Fuck all that other shit they keep talking about. They always talk
Real
about the
talk.
Jeff one. They try to detour the whole subject. Anything to keep them out. Oh, Terrence Smith,
Yeah.
motherfuckers, your boy. Do your boy want to fight -9? I told you, you very negative. You're gonna have to drop the negativity of the 9. You can't ride with both of your names, bro. Told you that long time ago. Because you
Coach
don't
Joe,
fit
Coach Joe
-9.
said, Coach Joe said that was the best Sean Porter we've seen versus EJ. Kenny said he was going to throw in the towel before that fight with Bud. He said they said he was going to throw in the towel. Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want Sean to get hurt because he hadn't trained like he was supposed to train because he was
But
doing all
see
them
this,
goddamn.
but
Hmm.
how you gonna say he ain't won his fight? These perfect. See this, I done heard that narrative there too, Pull, right?
And what
And
Spence fans wanted a rematch with
and,
Spence
and,
and
and my
Porter.
thing is with that, how he gonna be ready to throw the towel in against Bud,
Well, I'm
against
tell
him?
you the truth. The
Bud was
way
this
Sean,
type of
the way Sean fought Earl, I wanted to see a rematch too. You know what I'm saying? Cause I thought they should have ran this shit right back. And I didn't know Earl was going through, dropping 30 pounds a week before the fight type shit. I didn't know he was going through all that. But I knew something. I knew his body was different. You know what I'm saying? He looked like he was, dried up and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean,
Well,
I knew something was different about him, you know what I'm saying?
niggas seen how big he was. Like even at
Mm-hmm.
the first press conference, he was big as a motherfucker. He was like
Mm-hmm.
180, damn near 190 at the first press conference for that fight. He was big as
Mm-hmm.
hell. And he ain't have no energy. He didn't even promote that fight. He didn't have no energy at all. He was just in all the interviews, he just dead eyes. Like, yeah, we're gonna fight. Yeah.
Coach Joe say they scared shitless, Ben. And Jonah Turner says, he said, Ben, he said, is that you? He said, please tell me why. He said, Earl hasn't sent the contract yet. Bro, the
see. There they
contract
go
been
again.
right there. The contract is right there. Al, call Al, bro. It's always been. Sit down with Al. Go to the PBC. But for some reason, well, got that pride bullshit going on.
Didn't they
And
offer
you know
him a
what?
2 fight deal? Am I mistaken? Didn't they offer him a 2 fight deal?
Shit, they
All
always got a deal for Bud. They
it's
I'm
still
just
gonna be
saying,
PBC.
recently, did they not recently offer Bud a 2 fight deal? We got to get this. We got to make sure that shit is articulated so
see a
these
lot of
Bud fans
things though,
understand that
who
he already got the contract.
see, I believe me just studying Heyman, just I don't know Heyman personally, but just knowing, just hearing the name and just me doing my little on my laptop and doing, and just all from hearing other people how they praise him and talk about him. Great man. I feel as though he's doing this behind the job thing with Terrence Crawford. I believe this fight is coming to fruition. I'm gonna just say that much. I'm gonna give Canfish Crawford that much benefit because it was left up to him. None
But
of this
but
shit gonna
what
come
but
to
what we
fruition.
hear but you hear a lot of negative news like Bud ain't for the sign or something like he
Yeah,
concentrating on Jermell and
ain't
now
gonna be no
I
Jamel
now
fight.
now
If I was Spence,
one of my
if
old videos I talked about how it back then it would have been a smart move if Crawford had went up to fight Jamel and beat him and be waiting on Spence up at 54 and been undisputed at 154 that then he could turn the financial tables around on Arrow. Now I said that a long time
but
ago in one of my videos.
But now
Um,
let's look at it this way though, Pull. Now let's say he avoid error and knock on the winner of Castano though. And then let's say Earl says, since you want to do that, I'm gonna knock on the other door too. Now you come out your door, you got two welterweight champions at your door, Pull, saying they want to smoke with you. It's your choice. Who you gonna fight? You're gonna look at this dude who you already know can't sell shit, ain't bringing nobody, ain't doing nothing. Legacy fight like you was speaking
Oh,
of.
they
You
don't
know,
want to fuck with me, but I get my piece McCormick, boy. They rather run through hell with gasoline draws
now
on,
you
boy.
got to get into them. But then shit, if I open up the door and I see both of them, I'm going at EJ. Is a better fight, more legacy, and shit. And both of them want the undisputed. And I don't see why motherfucking Catfish gonna even mention the mother. I feel like Jermell now. How the fuck you gonna mention his name? How the
Fellas,
Mm.
I gotta.
fuck?
I'm trying
But
to. I want to make sure I'm getting this shit right. I see your comment, but I'm trying to make sure we get this shit right.
I
Did
read.
PBC did PBC or did they not send Bud a 2-fight deal for 30 million just about a month and a half ago? Am I tripping?
No, I heard the same thing, but I don't know all the details. I heard it was 2 fight deal for Jamel for Earl and Jamel. You know what I'm saying?
I
Coach Joe
mean,
said,
what?
Coach Joe said, y'all Bud fans kill me when y'all say when y'all all say accolades it's 50-50 or 60-40 for Bud because of the accolades. Then there's no A side since Bud walks on water and he can send it and see everything y'all say. He's right. Everything y'all say is he right. And -9 says Bud clearly said he will KO Spence, then go to Charlo to become the only fighter in history to be a 3-time undisputed. Right, but
Well,
you can't talk past
Y'all
EJ
believe
though.
that shit?
do it
You know what I'm
then.
saying?
Tell him to just do it. If he gonna do that KO shit,
But if
EJ,
anything, if any
that ain't gonna never happen. Just sign the paperwork with
sign the
EJ.
contract, bro. Sign
Just
the
do that.
contract.
You done
I want to.
turned down one deal already.
I want to see media footage of him walking in Al's office. Now, you know what I'm
The
saying?
champ is here.
I want fight hype. I want fight hype to be there. I want him interview. Did you just sign the contract? You know what I'm saying? Al been
Motherfucking
waiting
champ
on your ass.
side.
Al been waiting on your ass for about what's going on, Erica? Oh yeah, I wanted everybody. This is my first day being monetized. Y'all see you know what I'm saying? The button down there. You know what I'm saying? Don't ignore it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? First day monetized.
Congratulations,
Thank
brother.
you guys. Y'all guys came in and y'all been watching my videos and everything, and y'all got me up there, man. I
That's
think
a
like to
fact.
thank everybody in the chat, man. Thank all you guys. Let me see. So Eric
Congratulations,
Carson,
brother.
salute family. Jonas Turner says, that's just rumor about the contract. Show the proof. Come on, bro. No, you never see the proof of no contracts. Come on now. And he said, Bud team said that they have not received any. You ain't gonna get one. You gotta go over there and talk to the man. Y'all got to negotiate. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand, man. It's like anytime motherfucker, he can make a fight with them no names, right? He
Hey,
can make a
Pug,
he could yeah.
why you don't offer
Thank you,
one of them
Eric.
Bud Justin leads up here on this platform and let me or Mister Who
Yeah,
is
yeah.
really deal
I
with us?
put the link out. You see, we cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why he won't come up. You know what I'm
And
saying? The
he can
negative
explain.
nine and
They can explain that face to Imano. Just like EJ want to do the Bud. Imano. Stop all that capping in them cornfields, Tuna. That's what you're doing. You running through them
Bud fans ain't
cornfields.
about that
oh,
life, bro. They
all
just
right.
like
My
Bud.
first hold on. My first step from my boy who's real in the building. God damn it. What he said? Full count of boxing, the best channel in the land. That's what it said. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, that's what's happening.
I had to
Negative
drop that in there right quick.
-9 says, pull up the story about the fake contract y'all just made up. Bro, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? This is about two dudes who's
Wow.
supposed to be wanting to fight. Now y'all seen Errol done made every
They
fight.
forgot that.
He
They
done made
forgot
every
that.
fight that he done went after. Now he's coming after Crawford. Why wouldn't he
They
make the
they
deal with Crawford?
forgot that because
Hey,
that absolutely destroys their narrative, bro. Like they'll have nothing else to talk about if that contract, if that 2-fight deal was real, they don't have nothing else to talk about, bro. They dead in the water.
well, you can talk about what you want to talk about, but Errol Spence Jr. is what they call him, the truth, right?
And the big
So
fish.
right. So he coming straight for he told you, he said, look, I'm going for these other belts. I'm going, you know what I'm saying? He knocked out Kell Brook, you know, he went after Sean Porter, you know what I'm saying? Then he went after your boy there, Ugas, and he got 3 belts, right? So now he's coming out to Crawford. What y'all don't see about that? Come on now, y'all see that? That's he going straight line, straight down the line. He told Terrence Crawford what he was going to do. So
They act
now,
like they scared.
well, they act like they don't see what EJ has done, and they don't want to acknowledge that this man is, you know. Let me see what Jones say. He said no. Errol is the A side, correct? He said his team sends the contract, and Bud needs to accept or make the necessary change. Bruh, come on,
They
y'all
done
y'all
sent
don't
this man
y'all
a
don't
contract already.
y'all don't accept. You know, y'all just keep faking for Bud, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bud need to go head on, man, and go to that office, sit down with the PBC. You know what I'm saying? They always got this pride or fake shit going on. It's like it's not that hard. I bet you today, if Riverside Rocky wanted to make a fight, that motherfucker be done tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? So you know, if he can make them damn fights with them Jose Benavidez, he can make a fight with Errol Spence Jr. It shouldn't be that hard. You know what I'm saying? So Coach Joe says, he said if we keep it a stack, he said Bud is lucky to get 40%. The man don't bring any money or asses in the seat. He said the man goes triple wood every time on pay per view. Well, we Bud fans too. I have brought every Blood pay per view. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn. I paid for every one of his fights. So, you know I did my part. You know what I'm saying? And we supposed to be the Bud haters. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else brought any Bud fights?
I told the dude that, right? I say more Spence
Oh,
fans.
Don with that super chat, 99 cent. Appreciate my second super chat. All right. Thank you, Don. Oh, go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
I said be more Spence supporters that support boxing in that aspect than be these Bud. I'm gonna just keep it Justice League. I ain't gonna even call them with that because and right now I'm sitting over here thinking, I'm saying, damn,
Hmm.
don't make me believe fat ass, white ass Aaron, man. Don't make me think this man
Yeah.
is telling the
I
truth.
know I know what you're saying. I know what
You
you're
been
saying.
saying all the time. Well, that's why I ain't want to say shit because you got Bud them saying this. He's saying that. You be like, I don't know, I'm gonna just leave that alone. I know that fight ain't gonna come to fruition because both of them fucked up. Now Bud is even in a fucked up. He's in he's in a good situation and he's in a fucked up situation because he got to do business with Al. He was talking all
Yeah.
that. He was just talking all that. I'm gonna sue Bob shit. A minute, I'm going to MTK Global. I'm finna be the hardest manager. Bo Mac had told his ass good lie. Soon as that plane landed in the UK, they talk about your boy in Dubai. He was running. He was over here, but he had to leave to Dubai because them people was looking for him. What people? Oh, the feds. The feds. Then boy jumped his ass on the plane, flew his ass. By the time the plane landed in the US, them people was over there fucking with him in Dubai. So that plan was out the window. Now you still got an opportunity. Then you went to Matron. He went to Matron -9. Round here talk about, oh, what's up? What's up? Eddie Hearn made a call to Bob Aaron, a fat boy, man. I got you. I got that dude in front of me. Who? Catfish Crawford. He in front of you, yeah, man. Tell him he still owe me $3 million. Get his ass from in front of you. Eddie Hearn signed his ass out, man. Get out my office, man. We don't want to sign your ass. Came back to you. Oh, I'm a super man. Me fucking up my money. He around here telling people I done fucked up, which made sense. I'm like, okay, bud, good. Now you standing up for yourself. You know. Then the motherfucker gonna land that plane right at Top Rank Airport. I said, no, the fuck you ain't. Yeah, and I'm suing him. You finna sue Bob and work for Bob. You finna do something Mikey Garcia, Mayweather, and the rest of these prime fighters couldn't do. But you gonna sit up there and tell that lie that all these people want them to believe another motherfucking lie. Now here we go again with all the -9. You got the net turn. I mean, he ain't forgive me for even addressing
You
him
can
as a
call him
great
a
brother like
Nat
that.
Turner. That guy, that
You know,
nigga,
that's why I
nigga.
had to stop myself.
He
He
causing the
did
rebellion, so he might
no,
as well be Nat
no,
Turner.
he's the imposter. He was the
Mhm.
one who told on him. That was that turned it up. He was the one that went and snitched because he don't want the truth from the truth. He don't
What
want the truth.
Turner says, you don't accept the fact that Al Heyman knows Earl will lose against Bud, which is why Al
Man, listen.
wants
Al
Bud to
Al say he ready to turn
sign
that
this
fight
company.
over, man. It ain't in Al's hands no more. EJ say he want that smoke. Our job is to do his job and get and convince Terrence Catfish Crawford that he's making the right deal by signing this fight. Bob
Well,
Arum told you you ain't even want the motherfucking fight. You said you wanted the fight. Who the fuck was lying in that situation? Who?
I look at it this way. Al Heyman, anytime Errol Spence Jr.
Al
Tell
can
Al
bring him out.
Heyman,
Al can bring him out this contract situation that he got going on with Top Rank. We know that. He'll sit down and do.
anytime Errol, ask Al to get something done, Al get it done. You know what I'm saying? So if he want this Crawford fight, I'm pretty sure Al Heyman is gonna get it done for him because he haven't failed him yet. So I don't know where they get this. Al Heyman don't want EJ to fight whoever. They wanted EJ to fight Keith Thurman, but what Errol Spence Jr. said, hell to the no, I want Terrence Crawford. So that should tell you right there that what I'm saying, EJ run it, you know what I'm saying, and they
And,
support EJ. So
and
so
that's
Coach
why
Joe's, go ahead, bro.
it's
Go ahead.
man down today, tomorrow, and forever. The energy never changed. He knocking
Coach
at
Joe's
EJ door. Did everything he told you, and Terrence been lying to y'all like Judas from the beginning, and y'all still accept him like he telling y'all the truth. Been
Coach
robbing
Joe's
y'all.
Coach.
Yeah,
Let me
Judas.
read Coach. Let me read Coach Joe. He said I paid I paid for it and I'm man down 25-8 because I love boxing. Most of these fanboys are not Bud fans. They're Keith Thurman Duck Time fans or leftover Pacquiao fans. I agree with that. Let me see. And -9 said, "Hey, just woke up. Did they ever pull up the fake story about Bud receiving a contract, or did they just keep bumping them gums?" And Turner says, "Pool Ben name another opponent that Errol fought that Al offered two fight deal." See, the PBC. This is what you don't understand. The PBC have a plan. The plan is to choke out all these other companies, you know what I'm saying, and make them come over to the PBC. Mayweather told you that. Mayweather said they're trying to make it so that these fighters have nowhere else to go but the PBC. That's the plan of the PBC, is to take over. And they're trying to starve. Uh, what's his name? Terrence Crawford. He going to all these other places, but they ain't got no goddamn welterweights, right? So that he can't help but come to the PBC. And they also got 154. So I'm saying, so they're trying to force the fighters to come to them so they can make the deals with the PBC on their own. You know what I'm saying? And see, if he don't make the deal, he gonna be asked out. And that's what Mayweather said. That's the plan.
He think he gonna fuck over PBC like he fucked over Top Rank, and that shit ain't
No,
happening.
it ain't happening. He gonna have to sign that either a 2 fight deal, whatever they want him to do, or he's just gonna be, he fight Jeff Taylor or some shit like that. Go back with Bob Arum. Eric R said, remember, Errol said he's gonna get the third belt, and then you see all who's holding up the fight. Oh, see who's gonna hold up
Yep.
the fight. Yeah, he said that. He said, I'm aware of the takeover. But yeah, that's what the PBC, that's what I'm saying. So what they doing is, see, Crawford ain't got nowhere else to go. PBC got all the welterweights, bro. So they trying to make, so if you ain't got nowhere else to go to make deals, either he got to go down to fight, well, I think Taylor come up to 147 to fight him. But you know what I'm saying? He don't have any options, bro, but to come to the PBC. And I don't know if Bud just don't like that shit. He don't want to fuck with PBC. I don't know what it is, but this deal should have been made. You know what I'm saying? It should
I,
have been. It
I
should have.
I honestly don't think that Bud plans on being in boxing that much longer.
Man, he 34. Hell no. You know what I'm saying?
So I
He
mean,
gonna
what he gonna
get,
sign with the PBC? Like, I
shit,
mean,
he
he
end
ain't
up
got
getting
nothing but a
knocked out
two.
by
Like,
some, end up getting
what?
knocked out by some journeyman. It
Get
said
his
Coach
head
Joe
taken
say,
off by boots.
yeah, for sure. Y'all, Coach Joe said, y'all go all this animosity for EJ, Al, and the PBC, but don't have the same energy for Bullmac for having Bud sign that wild ass contract. Now he's suing. Keep the same energy. I know that's right.
Or
It's
Bob
like that.
Arum. They don't got no. I don't hear them talking all that shit about Bob Arum. And this motherfucker still out there
He
talking
said,
bad
"God,
about
yeah,
Bud.
I got you, Coach Joe. Yeah, that is true. That
He's
is
still
true.
out there throwing dirt on Bud
No,
name.
Bob Earl said the last thing I checked, Bob Earl said Bud can't beat EJ. How about that -9?
And didn't he say that? He said he's not in the right mental space. You know what I'm saying, to fight EJ right now. You know what I'm saying? Just but he's suing the motherfucker. So I mean I guess I'd be saying that shit too. I'd be like, this nigga
I don't
crazy,
think
he
he
finna
was
lose.
suing him for it. I think that's a lie, bro. That man been lying, man. That motherfucker Benedict Arnold, man, I don't believe shit come out of Catfish mouth, bro. So I see it. He got to show me he from Missouri. He got to take that shit from Oklahoma, from Omaha to motherfucker St. Louis, Missouri somewhere. I believe him then. If he show
Wait
me
a
he
minute.
finna show, huh?
Wait a minute. Hold on. I mean, John, I know you can't believe this. You talking about Errol is holding up the fight now, but if Bud doesn't want to fight for Al Heyman, he doesn't have to. But that doesn't mean the fight shouldn't happen. Come on, man, you capping, bro. Let me see. Eric
Who
R
gonna
said,
bankroll the fight? Who gonna put up the money for the fight then, bro?
said Bud and Bo Mac is Thelma and Louise. Errol and Jermell is the cop and the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon. Oh shit. Okay, they finna run off that damn cliff and shit. I saw that movie. That was dope as hell. Yes, sir. Thelma and Louise. Yep. I mean, it's just kind of crazy that Bomac is not sophisticated enough to be his manager, bro. You know what I'm saying? He too
He not even
folksy.
sophisticated enough to be
He's
his
too
trainer.
unprofessional. He can't see the big picture. You know what I'm saying? He cutting side deals. He's like that nigga on New Jack City. You know what I'm saying? The light skin, he cutting side deals, yo. You know what I'm saying? What's in it for me? You know what I'm saying? And that's what he doing, man. He cutting side deals on Bud, and Bud he just want to fight and letting Bomac lead him right like to the Grand Canyon, like my man say. You know what I'm saying? They driving right off the cliff and they fucking up excellent opportunity for one of the biggest fight in boxing history, man. I hope Bud don't fuck it up, man. I hope he don't fuck it up.
Man, that's why I've been like from the get go. I'm like, man, I'm not finna
What's
get,
going on,
em-
Dev?
I'm not
Hey,
gonna
how's it
be
going? Can you hear
emotionally.
me?
What's up, brother?
What's your take on all this, man?
Man, I'm new to your channel, man. I saw a couple of your lives the other day. You got some good stuff, and I just wanted to pop in, give my take on the fight. What are you talking about now?
Well, we were just talking about what's going the back and forth with Bud and where he at on the contract and why we haven't heard nothing about him signing. Is it a two year deal for him to fight Errol and then Jermell if he win, or saying what's going on? You know what I'm saying? We hear the fight is for September, but we don't. You know what I'm saying? The energy is just. I don't know. We just trying to speculate what's going on, basically. You know what I'm saying? They're going back and forth with it. What you think?
I know one thing. I was at that fight, the Ugas fight. I live in Houston, so anytime
Okay.
Spence is fighting, I go out
Okay.
there. Yeah, huge fan of Spence, and I know one thing. He wants that fight. I mean, he made it
Hmm.
clear after the fight. So if
H
anybody's
time.
holding up the fight, it's not him. I'll tell you that.
Hmm.
But as far as that fight goes, honestly, I don't know what you think, but I don't think that fight is going to be as close as people think. A lot of
That's
people are going to be surprised how easy and efficient Spence makes that look. Um, and Crawford just doesn't throw many punches. He's very
mm,
efficient, but you know, to think you'll just counter Errol for 12 rounds and win the fight, I just think people are going to be shocked. How easy EJ makes that look, that jab, and the
that.
jab, the way he throws the jab, but he's going to give you different looks with it at the same time. He's just not going to the head; he goes to the body. He's going to hit your shoulders, your ribs. Um, he pivots, so I think he can beat Crawford on the outside. A lot of people don't think so, but I think he's going to wash him inside 12. Um, maybe 9-3, 8-4. And I just
Hmm.
don't think Crawford gets that big punch. But that's just my take on it. I love the content, man, and I'm
Oh, I
gonna keep
appreciate it.
listening. Yeah,
Hey, hey, always, hey, man, jump on in, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we all just talking boxing. So, what's your take on the Castano fight, the Jermell Charlo? You saw the press conference today?
no, I didn't. I didn't. But I can't wait for that fight. I got Mel in that one.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say maybe 9-3, 8-4. If he just uses his jab, there's a lot of
Mm-hmm.
adjustments he could have made last fight. I think he was being a little too hard headed with his coach and the game plan.
Yep. Yep.
But Castano, man, I respect him too. You know, he's gonna come and he's gonna throw a lot of punches. So, he can win that fight if he just sticks behind his jab, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Yeah.
listen to Derrick James, you know what I'm saying, and keep his back off the ropes, keep the and
Yeah.
pivot
He got to
and
stay off
stay
the
in the middle of the
ropes.
ring.
He got
Stay
to
in the
stay off
middle of
the
the
ropes.
ring.
Right.
Yeah. You know,
Right.
because he was so predictable. You know, he became so predictable in that fight, and he got so caught up in the trying to just knock him out. And Brian Castano, long as he out there, he could see him coming. He became predictable. And I thought he was leading him to the ropes to catch him with the left hook. You know what I'm saying, as he came in, but what I'm saying, I don't know what the hell. He just had a mental fart or something, man. He just kept getting caught on the ropes. And I don't know. He maybe had some personal problems going on. I never, he does that in a lot of fights. Go back to the ropes. He did it against what's his name, Rosario. He did that with Rosario. He did that with Tony Harris. Go back to the ropes, but they just didn't press it. You know what I'm saying? They just boxed. Rosario tried to what I'm saying, get him up out of there when he was on the rope. So that's something he need to correct. I think that's a
Yeah.
weakness in his game. I think people see it. He do it too often, and he need to pump that jab. He need to, keep that jab going. He getting like Oscar De La Hoya with his jab. Oscar had a nice jab when he used it, but then he would forget to use the damn jab. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And he get toe up in fights. You know what I'm saying? Forgetting the jab, but when he used that jab, he was another fighter, and that's the same with Jamal, with Jamil. I get him. Yeah, it's the same with him. He keep that jab pumping, he'll be okay. But
Yeah.
hopefully he don't get emotional and what I'm saying, start tripping. You know. So -9 says when Bud okays Porter Spence tuck tail and ran out the building. Who's real? Who's real says H Town in the house. And he comes back and says he can run but he can't hide. And we got some. I like having my Bud fans here. I ain't taking no shit from you damn Spence fans. He says, Carla, why did Al Heyman tell Errol we're not fighting Bud? Then came out thi- this came out of Bud's mouth on video. He says, "Why?" He said, "Why did Al Heyman tell Errol we're not fighting?" What?
Please stop.
Come on, stop.
Negative nine. Stop with all them little false
You know, I,
documents you put out there, man. Them false
that's
numbers,
that
man.
was
Stop
Turner
with
with that
negative.
bullshit. That was Turner with that
Oh, that was
bullshit.
Turner.
So
But I never understood, like, hey, I'm a Crawford fan. I've been watching Crawford since he came
me
up from
too.
35. I mean, he's talented. I'm not, no disrespect to Crawford. I just think it's a bad style against Spence. He has the tools to counter whatever Crawford wants to do with him. I just think Crawford's best shot is to just hurt him with something and jump on top of him. But even then, he got to be careful. I just think it's a bad style. No disrespect to Crawford, but uh, I got Spence in that one, man. I
Oh, I know
just
what I know
and
what's
I
on that video, bro. Go ahead.
and I just never. I mean, I've never heard that video, but I've seen. I was there when he called him out at
No, I
the
heard it.
Ugas fight. So
I
um,
heard it.
I don't
Hmm.
think Spence is scared. I mean, Crawford's a good fighter, but nothing to be scared of.
This boy
You
talking
know.
That
about a video from 6 years ago where Spence was joking with the dude, man.
I mean, I
I
just
don't.
told him best fight. The best just played it for everybody. Say about 2 weeks ago, he just played it. You know what I'm saying? And Bud said, I mean, Errol said he don't want that Jeff Horn fight. I mean, he said it out. Just play. He didn't want to fight the dude because he didn't think
He
he was
talking
on
about
that
the
level.
video. He talking about the video where Earl had the red jumpsuit on when they was going back and forth, and Earl said, "Well, I talked to Al, and he told me I'm gonna fight. I might fight Thurman. I might fight Danny Garcia. I might fight Son Porter." And Bud asked him, he ain't say nothing about Bud Crawford, huh? And Earl say, "Nah, he ain't say nothing about you." And then he looked over at Bob and he said, "Well, I guess you got to call Al." He said, "That's what y'all got to do. Call Al." These boys just be taking narratives and running with it. Earl was joking, man. It was a joke. He was fucking with
Nah,
Bud.
he also was telling Bob Aaron he for the smoke and mirrors too, bro.
Yeah, he
Now
told him that shit
that's
too.
rabbit hole. That's a rabbit hole, John Turner. That's a rabbit hole, bro. You know what I'm saying? We can't get caught. It's they here now. They for the fight.
You know what
Ain't
I'm
no
saying? That
need.
shit was like
Ain't
six,
no
5, 6 years
ain't
ago.
no need to watch no videotape now. You know what I'm saying? Now they finna get it on. You know what I'm saying? And you know what the crazy thing is? This would have just been a regular fight back in the day. You know what I'm saying? We had so many.
Right.
It was
This would
so
be a
much good
trilogy.
talent. This would be a regular fight, bro.
We'll
You know what
be
I'm saying?
looking
But
at the third fight now. This will be the third fight by now, bro. This
right,
could
you know what I'm
definitely be a
saying?
trilogy.
But because we got so many fighters dodging each other, this is like a top, you know what I'm saying? A top fight, you know what I'm saying? They just wait so long to fight nowadays, you know?
This is
It t-
the top fight in the whole out of all of boxing.
so
The top fight.
Coach Joe says it's simple. Bud can get down or lay down. I'll be saying that. He can go out on his ass or his back. Doesn't make a difference. And -9 come back. You know -9 gonna come back with some shit. He says Bud feet and reaching will but Bud feet and reach will be too much for the Jamaican. Spence will be another KO victim of the Aboriginal
Well,
American.
what I want to know is what happened to his feet
Easy
against
route era.
Benavidez? What happened to his feet against Benavidez? Benavidez had one leg and he couldn't even get in there
And
until the man tired out. And
Coach
he
Joe
got
says
ate up the whole fight.
Coach Joseph laughing my ass off. EJ looked into Bud's soul and told him that he was going to stop him. And y'all, Bud fans swear EJ is holding it up. Okay.
You
And
know something
Facts.
about that comment, and I feel that way too. Whoever said that is when he looked at him, he's looking at his frame. I mean, did you see how big Ugas was? I was surprised
yeah,
Ugas came in that big, and he broke him down.
man, I
He
was
was a man. He broke
y'all
him down.
y'all seen the
So
weigh in? How big and
yeah.
massive? His
So
neck,
Yeah.
Spence
his
is looking
head.
at him like shit, man. Once I get my rhythm and get inside, I don't know if Crawford could take that shit. And a simple counterpunch, that little check he likes to throw, that shit's not gonna work, man. You're not gonna hit him
Eric,
more than once with that shit.
Eric says they still bringing up the easy route when there's zero obstacles left. And Jonas said they cap it now. He said they would not fight. I want them to, but it won't happen. He said they just going back and forth. What's going on, Jay Smith? What's going on, my brother? Welcome to the channel. Back to the channel. Let me wrench him up. You know, look like he gonna be a regular. See, didn't I wrench
Yeah,
him up
but
already?
before I hop off, I want to ask the panel, what do y'all think about what's his name, Boots Ennis, this kid?
Boy, he's the
Oh,
goods.
oh man, Bruce Ennis, man. Bruce
He's the
Ennis
goods.
he's a generational athlete, man. You can see it. It ain't like he a regular boxer, man. He can do things. You can see just in his speed, the power, his size. You know what I'm saying? The way he move with no effort. You know what I'm saying? In the ring, he is going to be. He's going to take over 147
He's a true
because
switch hitter.
he's a true switch hitter. He's come from a boxing family like the Mayweather family, come from a boxing type family of excellence. So he's already got the pedigree. He didn't even need the Olympics because his family is the Olympics. You see what I'm saying? So he got a lot
Mm-hmm.
of knowledge. He got his dad there, who's kind of like Floyd Mayweather Sr. and Roger Mayweather. So he got the pedigree. He got all the tools around him to become an all-time great. You know what I'm saying? The way the boy trained, he's always in the gym. He's always in that. All he want to do is become a champion and win and get better every day. Every time I see a video of him, he's either coming out of training or going into training. You know what I'm saying? And he's always wearing that goddamn sweatshirt with them glasses. So that boy will tear
Mm-hmm.
your ass up. So he is the real deal, bro. Whoever at 147, I think he's gonna be a champion at 154 and possibly 160. You know what I'm saying? I don't see too many people stopping that kid. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of no names. You know what I'm saying? Besides, him fighting Earl at 154 or Terrence Crawford at 154. That's gonna be the only people, I don't think he's gonna fight Mill. I think Mill gonna move up to
Them
160.
shits will be some mega fights, man.
Yeah, you already know. But you don't forget Fundora is up there.
Oh yeah,
Don't forget Fundora is gonna be he's the nigga killer. He don't like niggas. He be knocking them out. Just like he did Lubin. You know what I'm saying? That was his first victim. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So I don't know if Mel talking about he was looking for Fedora. When he said, "Where's that Linky kid at?" You know what I'm saying? He was talking
yeah.
about Fedora.
Where that
He was talking
tall
about
lanky motherfucker at?
right. So he was talking about Fedora. But see, Fedora ain't nothing to be
That
played
nigga
with
there's
now.
a fool, man.
That
Where
dude
that
is
tall
sick.
lanky motherfucker at?
That dude is 6'6", 6'5", 6'6", and
Six
something like
six.
that. 6'6". He can't be going in there having them lapses. You see what happened when Lubin back went to the rope. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And he got about 85 uppercuts for his trouble. And he's gonna have to be super disciplined if he's gonna fight Fundora. But I think Boots, by the time he get up there, what I'm saying, 154 gonna be the hottest division. It's gonna be the
Yep.
hottest. It's gonna be the hottest division, bro. Um, but that's what I think about Boots. I think he's gonna be an all time great, and I could just see it. You know what I'm saying? I could see it. I don't see nobody knocking him out. He's fast. He's young. He's hungry. I think he's the next best thing, man. I think he's gonna be the next superstar. And Showtime has given him like a 3 fight deal, I believe. I think it's like a 3 fight deal. So if Showtime believe in him, you already know they see the potential in his future. So that's what I think about him. What about y'all? Mm. Everybody there?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
here.
Hello.
yeah.
Yeah. So what y'all think?
Boost of talent. Like you said, I like your assessment. I feel as though all of them gonna meet up by 160 though. I think by time, because it's four belts on the line between Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. When
Mm-hmm.
EJ said after Bud, he gone. So they go three
Mm-hmm.
belts right there. If
Mm.
Bud start hiding over there in that cornfield. But I pray he don't. I pray I hope he signed the contract, let the fight come to fruition so we can have it on. So that kid there. So then I hope they put him and Keith Thurman in the mandatory for one of those vacant belts. Cause I don't want Keith Thurman to fuck up 147 again. Down there holding on one of them boats in Tijuana somewhere. The bullshit, man. But Boots
Well,
is
Danny, well, Danny Garcia said he ain't gonna fight Boots. He said he ain't gonna let Boots come up off on his name. He just straight punked out with it. He
He
said he was
did
not.
say that.
I
He said
mean,
he wasn't fit to let Boots come up off his name. He's like, hell with that.
once the bells
That'd be a
come
big
vacant, they
fight
gonna
for
have to do
Philly too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He tried to use
Mm.
that Philly connection. He's from Philly. I'm from Philly. Man, get your ass in the ring, nigga. Take this.
Well,
Might as well take another L.
he damn near ducked Errol Spence. He didn't duck Spence until he got into that damn crash. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
thought he was vulnerable. He ain't want no parts of Spence. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When he saw Sean Porter gave him a
Well,
hard fight, he felt confident.
he got in the ring. He got in the ring with the Sharon Porter fight. So I can't
Look
say
here,
it was after the crash.
look here, y'all. Joan Turner said Boots is Bud 2.0. Come on now.
Nah.
Man, he fight
No,
nothing
bro.
like Bud. He
Mm-mm.
fight
Yeah,
nothing
nah.
like.
And you know what? Boots hate that. Boot hate anybody who compare him with Terrence Crawford, bro. He hated with a passion. You know what I'm saying? Eric R says I get the same feeling of Boots I had when Errol Spence Jr. showed up at 154. Yeah, he's definitely dominating, man. He's definitely dominating, and he's doing it in a better fashion. But the talent ain't as good right now. You know what I'm saying at 147. So Jay Smith said, I think Bud can offset Earl with his timing and foot speed, but it's hard to call it. Can go either way. Yeah, I understand. You know what I'm saying? But see, it's the reason why it's hard because Bud ain't never had no true athletic fighters, you know what I'm saying, to fight against him. You
to
know what I'm saying?
challenge him.
Right. So you
Man, that
don't
should
know.
have been
You just
challenged.
they just give it
Look
to
at
him
the
on the eye
Benavidez
test.
fight, man. He didn't
Mm.
have foot speed against Benavidez. What the hell you think he gonna have against Earl? He didn't
You
have no
know,
foot speed against a
I
man
hear
with
See,
one leg.
when
see,
they
The
give the
man
Bud.
has one
assessment, I
leg.
Go
hear
ahead.
the majority of the Bud fans always talk about Bud feet, Bud feet. They might be right though, cause Bud gonna be running his ass off all night long. That they
He
might
gonna be
be
on
right,
that
cause
back
all of
foot.
them keep saying that feet, they feet. He might just
You know,
need the motherfucker.
That's what they think. Bud gonna be able to escape, escape, escape.
see, one underestimated thing about Earl Smith Jr. is he uses jab to control you too. You see what I'm saying? He uses
Yeah.
jab to move you. You know what I'm saying? To
Hmm.
pin your glove. He does a lot of subtle things. You know, if you just watch him and watch him and watch him, and you see a lot of subtle things that he do that you don't even notice. You know what I'm saying? He's doing it for a reason. He's doing it to get off his offense and stuff. Little sneaky things. You know what I'm saying? And because he fight on the inside, it's kind of hard to catch it. You know, he's pinning arms. He's changing directions, changing angles. You know what I'm saying? So he can hook you in the neck or hook you into the body. He got his, like you say, his inside game is beautiful thing to see if you know what you're looking at. But because he has such a simplistic style, people miss it. You know what I'm saying? And you really do got to watch it to see what the hell he's doing. Because, you know what I'm saying, he's doing real small little subtle things, you know, pinning gloves, wrestling you, you know, getting you out of position, pushing you, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I just gotta see how Bud adjusts to it, man. It's gonna be what's up, Dusty Storm? What's going on? What's going on, my brother? Oh, he's showing his face today. Okay. All right. He's showing, all right, little young, got your little haircut, trying to be smooth. Okay. All right. You know what I'm saying? You must be going out tonight. I can't hear you. Can't hear you. You got your mic hooked up? Let me see. I'm down to 30. Can everybody hear me? Can you hear me?
I can
Hello?
hear you. I'm just
He
on
got to
mute,
come
but I
off
can hear
mute.
you.
Tell him to come off mute.
He ain't on mute. Let me see. Hey, Dusty,
He got to
let
come
me
off
see.
mute.
Go out and come back in.
Yo,
Go go out and come back in. Hmm. That's the dude who going with Roland Ramiro versus going with Roland Ramiro against Tank. Y'all heard me.
Yeah, I want him to explain that one.
Y'all going in
That's
and
right.
out. Is that
I want him to explain that one though. That's he like
yeah, he
rodeo the
going with
tank.
that. Yeah, he going with He putting his money on Roland Ramiro.
I don't know, but he must. Well,
good. You can hear
there
me
He
you
uh,
now?
go.
yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
All right,
Uh-huh.
for sure. That way,
So
when I
you
talk my shit, y'all gonna have a face to put behind it. Like, yeah, this nigga was right.
mm-hmm.
This
Mm-hmm.
nigga was right. Rolly
I
is
don't
gonna
know.
knock out Tank for sure.
I don't know. You might have to hide behind that motherfucker though, boy. Because if Brody fuck around and beat Tank, boy, that'll be the upset of the year.
For
That
Man,
sure,
will
for
be the
sure.
upset of the year.
I don't know if it was y'all that I was talking to on the panel when I said that Bivol was gonna beat up Canelo, and somebody was like, "Oh, this the same nigga that think Rolly gonna beat up Tank." And you see what happened with that Bivol Canelo shit.
But
So
no, I don't think much of Canelo though. You know what I'm saying? So that shit don't surprise me at all. You know what I'm saying?
Mr. Potato.
That's just a cherry pick gone wrong. He thought the dude was soft, and the dude happened to be a hell of a boxer. You know what I'm saying? He happened to be a hell of a boxer. He thought he was gonna be able to go in there, beat up the man arms. He was gonna drop his guard. That man stayed disciplined, and he used his jab to back up. He counterpunched the counterpuncher, and like always, Canelo gassed out and couldn't do shit about it. And that, he was the one fighter to expose how to fight Canelo Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? So and Canelo, he gonna stay away from them dudes who got gas tanks and who could take a punch.
Well,
So
you know, everybody exposed to that. Mayweather did. All you gotta do is box the nigga.
Right.
Caleb Plant did. He was up on the cards, all of that shit. All he had to do was keep his chin off the line and box the nigga like he was doing.
Yeah. Yeah. You see, it's so much hype around Canelo. It's kind of like when they fight Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? It's like the energy. You got to control the mystique, that nervous, that big stage energy. You know what I'm saying? That's around Canelo. And if you could deal with that, you could fight the man. You could defeat the man. You know what I'm saying? He came in there all arrogant, fighting arrogant and shit, putting his hands down because he was tired, trying to pose, trying to play psychological game. Man, Bill was like, man, this is I own you, bro. Tonight, I own you. This is my reign. And
Man, he whooped
he
on
took
that
it to
boy.
him. Yes, he did. And they still tried to steal it from him. Y'all seen Teddy Atlas his breakdown of how the judges tried to steal it from him?
Nah.
You know, he said they gave him the first 4 rounds, but then they seen how the fight was going. They had to make up the rounds for Bivol. You know what I'm saying, to even it out. And they was gonna try to give Canelo, if he would have, kind of turned up maybe for a couple of rounds, they would have gave them 2 rounds to put Canelo over the top. But they couldn't do it. Bivol never did. He never let up off of Canelo. He kept it. He kept them on the defense. Kept them, kept popping their head back, and they couldn't do it. They couldn't give it to him. He just fought damn near a perfect fight, and that's a shame that you got to fight a perfect. Shit, in the Mayweather fight, they gave he Mayweather won every round, and one judge made it a tie. So you already know. You know what I'm saying? Right?
That's that goofy shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. I barely gave Canelo 1 round,
Right.
maybe two at the most.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
So
So when you fight Canelo, you got to fight them judges too, man. Let me see. I'm missing all kind of damn comments. Let me see. Let me see. So Tank says, oh, Jason said Tank not rolling out, of course. And
no,
Eric R said $10 on Roller will probably buy you a house in Beverly Hills, like Bob. If you bet on Roller to win, yeah. Um, Jay Smith says Roller gets sloppy and leave himself open a lot. You know what I'm saying? Shit, look like he be about to fall on his own after he throw a punch. You know what I'm saying? He's just all
man,
over the
y'all
place.
tripping.
It says Don says I'm new to boxing, still learning. Oh yeah, hey bro, it's fun to learn this stuff. You know what I'm saying? It is fun to learn it, bro, because it's a lot going on. And you know what I'm saying? I'm interested to see Jose Ramirez supposed to be fighting. Well, they're supposed to be setting up the fight with Jose Ramirez and Connor Ben. That's gonna be a hell of a fight, y'all. That's gonna be down at 140. Everybody drinking, everybody sleep, everybody up.
Man, I'm up
Listen
and
to
popping
you.
my Corona. I'm up in my Corona right
Get him
now.
out of there.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a fight I want to see. I want to see Jose Ramirez fight Conor Ben. This would be his total first real fight, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Instead of looking at all these has-beens trying to fight Kell Brook, trying to fight Mirkan, he's finally getting a live wire with Jose Ramirez, and that'll be a true test for him. Um,
What
you
you
know,
like everything about for the undercard this weekend, man? What you think about the Castillo
I'm only interested in seeing Castillo Boots and Castillo
Clayton?
Clayton. That's the only one. The rest of them I never heard of them. Tell you the truth, I haven't seen them fight before. But I probably end up seeing them the night they fight though. I'm not familiar with all them Spanish folks on there. You know what I'm saying? Never heard of them, never seen them fight before. So they probably a lot of early in their career type fighters. Let's say who's real.
Probably a lot of Hispanic cats that fight the same way.
Hmm. So
What y'all think about that Haney Gambosis in June?
oh man,
Mm.
I hope they don't steal. I hope Devin beat him so bad in the first fight that Bob won't sanction the second fight and he just goes on and fight Lomachenko. That's what I hope. Because I think it's a given that Devin is going to outbox Gambosos, and since he's training with middleweights, he's going to try to knock Devin out. And he is pretty fast. He has a puncher's chance to win. But
Yeah,
Devin, go ahead.
Cambozo, man. Cambozo got more than a puncher's chance, man. That motherfucker got some quick ass hands. You know, of course we know Haney gonna box, but toward them later rounds, man, that sixth, seventh round, that's a lot of times that's to me when Haney start fighting stupid and just start coming in there slugging at different times and all types of just other shit. When he would be up on the points on the card, then toward them eighth round, seventh round, he just start fighting
Mhm.
different and start getting clobbered and shit. You know, by shit he shouldn't get hit with. And I think that shit could be a problem if he don't keep his shit together.
I just want him to leave that damn broke ass that broke ass shoulder roll. Leave it at home, because every time he get on them damn ropes with that broke ass shoulder roll, he get hit with that left hook. He be sitting there trying to block it with the shoulder roll, and like Andrew Berto got fucked up trying to use the shoulder roll the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? He just need to leave that alone. I don't want him doing that against Kimbo. So I think he just needs to stick and move, stay behind the jab, use his reflexes, his athletic ability, his length, and just cruise to a 12 round decision. That's all he need to do. He don't need to do nothing fancy. Cambosos, like you say, he got fast hands. He's got a puncher's chance. He don't have a lot of pop on his punches. Yeah, he knocked Teofimo Loma down, but he wasn't hurt or nothing. It was like a flash knockdown. What's going on right side? What's happening, my brother? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What's going on, Pool Counter, man? Salute to you and the panel, bro, and the chat.
Yes,
You
sir.
know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Keep rocking, man. Hey, y'all
Salute.
know I rock with Dev, man, and y'all keep rocking though. I ain't want to. I like to jump in, but I'm gonna wait my turn.
hmm So that's
Okay.
how I see it. I think Devin is gonna box him to an
I,
easy,
I hope
easy win.
I hope that they get their shit together. I'm telling you because I like the way Deb be boxing the whole fights and all that shit. And he be up, he be doing his shit, and then every time it's like in the eighth round and up, he just start fighting way different. It seemed like he just started fighting nonchalant, and then he started getting clobbered by different punches and shit. And it just be like, nigga, what are you doing? Why are you doing this right now? Are you just trying to exchange with these niggas like that, or what are you doing? Like,
No, he just did it that one fight. You know what I'm saying? He just did that with Jorge Linares, where I think he pretty much dominated Diaz,
JoJo,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Yeah, he
man,
dominated Joey Diaz. He just did that with Jorge Linares because they was talking shit about he ain't got no power and it got to him. But the next fight he was back on point. He just got that raggedy shoulder roll and he got too much faith in it.
that raggedy shoulder roll. I
Raggedy
He
still
shoulder
don't
just
know
roll.
who to
he
put my money
he
on in that fight, man.
he
I
he
don't
got
know.
too much faith in it. You know what I'm saying? That thing just don't. I don't know if his jaw too big or his wrist too small
look, neck too long or something. Huh?
or something. That shit just ain't working for him. Every time he go to try to block that damn left hook, he was laying right on his shit. I'd be like, damn, Devin, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Use your speed, use your reflexes. Don't try to
So,
be Mayweather.
but like
so
you
You
with
said,
know,
this,
go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
no, you got it.
I was gonna say, like y'all said, I think,
what's going on,
man,
B8? Hmm.
if you look at when he does it, man, what he does is he goes in, and he wins those first 6 rounds boxing. You know what I'm saying? He gonna use his jab. He gonna just fight you. He gonna beat the shit out you from the outside and make you come to him. And when you get in, he'll clinch you. He fight on the inside here and there, but he just gonna outbox you. And then, like you say, in those the eighth, ninth, 10th, when you start getting those later rounds, he want to try to fight your ass to prove that he can knock some, he can rock and crack like that. Which, okay, it's all
Exactly.
good and well.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's all cool and well, but bro, that ain't your style. Which is that's cool for that not to be your style. That's cool. You don't have to do that. Go win fights convincingly, bro. That's one thing I love about Shakur. You don't see Shakur going in there trying to rock, like even when he
Man,
fought Nakatilia, he was like, bro, this dude got a little more power than I want to deal with right now. I'm for to outbox his ass. You know what I'm saying?
But what,
So
what what happened was Natalia knocked the shit out of him one
he
time,
touched him. He touched him.
and
He felt
and
that power.
he was like, you know what? You know what I'm saying? I'm just going back to doing what I do.
Exactly. But that's cool. That's
What's up,
cool.
Dez?
That's cool being a boxer like that. It's just don't let the fans get into your head and you trying to go in there and prove something, because when you try to go in there and look for knockouts or prove shit, that's when you get your ass caught. And that's what happened with Linares. Had his ass wobbling back to the corner. And I
so
love Dev. Dev, he one of my favorite fighters.
Now, Ferocious, he got a 68-inch reach. Now he is 5'9" and a half, but he got a 68-inch reach, and I think Bud. I mean, I think Dev got the reach advantage over him.
Yep.
So
72.
yeah, he got
So
72, so he should be able to box him. You know, Dev uses reach really well when he's focused. You know what I'm saying?
And
I,
even if you go ahead, go ahead. My bad. I get long winded, bro. Go ahead.
no, my bad. I was about to switch topic. My bad. Do your thing.
Well, I was just gonna say the only thing is when I wasn't that impressed, with Cambosis with his victory against Tiafimo because it wasn't like Cambosis just did some heavy shit. You know what I'm saying? To beat Tiafimo, it was Tiafimo came in there with the dumbest game plan I may have ever seen in boxing. So you come in just looking for a knockout. Who does that? And so I think
Well, go
and
ahead.
still I was gonna say still for it to end up being a split decision. And for you to go life and death with Lee Selby and Mickey Bay, all split decisions, I don't see. Cambosis is a decent fighter, but he just ain't nothing special in my opinion.
Well, I think he ain't either. I think what happened was Teofimo Lopez realized he wasn't focused. He had that shit going on with his wife, tripping and stuff, and he had a lot of personal problems. He was partying. He
Well,
was
I'm gonna tell
trying
you
to.
what happened
He was on the
Mhm.
hookah,
for real.
baby.
He was
Go ahead.
he had been sparring with Rolly, and Rolly done socked him up in sparring, and then next thing you know, he fought Tim. I mean, then he fought Cambozo. That's it.
Rolly Spark
He didn't.
Till?
I don't know. I don't think they be sparring no more. They used to.
No, I'm saying he sparked him in sparring. Rolly sparked him.
Probably
Man,
he sparked most
Teofimo
people.
Lopez, he got
He
sparked out
sparked
by
most people.
Rails. Rails knocked him out a couple of times in sparring. I think Tank beat him up in sparring a couple of
Yeah, I
times.
heard
Let's
about the
see.
tank shit.
He he just ain't that. He ain't that good because he's draining himself down to 135, and he a big dude. You know what I'm saying? And he can't stay at that weight that long. And I think what's his name? Cambosa was smart enough to know that he was going to be drained. He wasn't going to be right for that fight, so he pushed him. You know what I'm saying? He pushed the pace, and the longer he pushed that pace, he couldn't. He just gassing out. You know what I'm saying? And he couldn't handle it. He didn't because he kept saying you're hungry. You know what I'm saying? He said you're gonna be weight drained. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? You remember that? You remember he
Yeah,
was telling
hey,
him that?
bro, Cambosis, that's one thing I give him a lot of credit for, bro. The man, he does his best to play mind games with these fighters, like and I like a fighter who's gonna talk this shit, so I ain't mad at it. But yeah, no, I remember that. I remember that.
Yeah, he wants you to come in there all emotional because that drains your energy if you're fighting all emotional. You saw Wilder with Tyson Fury.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You fighting too emotional, and Ward warned them. You know what I'm saying? Don't come in there trying to knock his head off. Just go in there and box. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But he went in there trying to kill him, and that's just gonna wear you out. You know what
Recipe
I'm
for
saying?
disaster. And that
Right.
So
I worry about that with Charlo this weekend. I worry about it.
Yeah, I that's what I was saying too, man. I like he too emotional. He want to prove something, and we all know what happens when you go in there trying to prove something.
Charlo been a lot more toned down, man. Like he used to be. He been a lot more toned down now. Maybe it's the Harris, and then after that, after the draw, it seemed like he been a lot more toned down than before, man.
Did you see the press conference today?
Nah, I didn't see it
Yeah,
today. Oh, he back
yeah,
on this shit
God
again.
yeah.
He back.
damn,
He
bro.
back on the. He
You
back. He
say
back. Back growling
say.
again.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think Charlo wins the fight because he can make more adjustments. But man, when I watched the press conference, bro, I was like, man, let me stop watching this shit before I pick. I'm gonna pick Castano just off the fucking press conference, bro. Shit.
Oh man, hey,
Oh, he made niggas look
see,
bad again.
you a sensible brother, so you don't understand ignorance of the country. You know, so you don't understand that power of ignorance. That boy, that don't care, and he got punch resistance too. Them Charlo boys, that comes with that ignorance. See, when you ignorant like that, you can take some punches.
Yeah,
See what I'm saying? I've seen Charlo get cracked by Tony Harrison. Man, I've seen him take some punches. Boy, I mean, Castano gonna have to hit him with something. You know what I'm saying? Kitchen sink, because them boys are strong. They are cock strong.
I
I
agree.
mean, yeah, I mean, I think he just too strong. Um, you know, if he stay behind that jab, like you say, you know, he gonna break Castano down. Castano
And
gonna
he
be,
got robbed. I'm gonna
yeah.
be mad. Mad in the motherfucker that got robbed. And
Hmm.
y'all talking shit? Oh shit.
So
Hey,
Eric
I
R
didn't think.
said,
go ahead.
Eric R said, I just, this bill needs to get the fuck out of Devin's corner and get a great team around him to teach him some shit stuff he can take at to 140 eventually because he don't improve. The end is near. So I guess he's talking about. Let's see. He said, I
The, it,
just. Oh, he's talking about Bill. Bill
You
needs to
Yeah.
like
get the fuck out of the way. Oh, he said he need another trainer. He need a real trainer. And yeah, I hear a lot of people saying that it's time for Bill to turn it over to somebody else, you know what I'm saying, who got a different perspective and somebody who maybe a little bit more. But you know, he got Mayweather. I mean, he trained with Mayweather. He trained with some of the greats, man. Mayweather show him stuff all the time. And
Yeah.
he's been around them dudes.
e-
That's
even
where he get
now,
that fuck. That's why he fucked up the shoulder roll.
yeah, even
Let's see.
now, Mickey Bay, and I like Mickey Bay as a fighter. I thought
Oh
Mickey Bay was
yeah, yeah. Mickey,
a
I
hell of a
forgot about
fighter.
Mickey Bay.
Mickey in the corner
I
now
forgot about
too.
Mickey Bay. And Mickey Bay, that's his mentor right there. He's, Mickey Bay, he got screwed around, but he is an excellent fighter.
Yeah,
In Australia, Eric Carr says it's in Australia. He says Bob involved. It's shady. It's a shady contract. He might need to knock Cambosos out or beat him like a drum for 9 rounds. And he says,
Bob loving Nick robbing motherfuckers in Australia.
mm,
but
and
this the
he's
difference. So, oh, go ahead, go ahead.
says Rosario, Eric Carr says Rosario is the fight when Mill was in the best headspace. He said, I'm sorry, I'm at work. I still got, oh, yeah, I understand. It's all good, bro. You know what I'm
Man, I'm
saying?
putting
So,
money on this. I'm putting money on the draw in this Clayton fight, and then I'm gonna pick probably 3 rounds. I'm gonna bet probably 3 rounds. I don't know which one it is that Boots gonna knock him out in, or
You
that or the draw.
a
mm-hmm.
draw,
Yep, I'm going for the draw. I'm going for Boots knockout or a draw.
a Boots knockout or Boots a draw with
Boots knock him
Castile
out.
Clinton.
Yeah, Boots knock him out or the draw, or it's gonna be a draw.
Mm.
All right,
If he don't get him up out of there, I'm looking at Clayton holding his guard up the whole time. Boots do be getting hit by different shots. He do like to exchange and all of that shit like that. His punch output might be so high that he get gassed out towards them later rounds and shit like that, and start taking different shots. And the scorecards be looking funny toward the end and shit. So if Boots don't drop him or knock him out, I think it's gonna be a draw. Now if he knock him down, then Boots gonna win the party decision if it goes that far. But
Bro, I like you, bro, 'cause I never seen brothers that think like you. You think against the grain. Boy, woo, I never heard nothing like that before. Boy, woo, woo.
a draw, man. I
I
think
mean,
and the styles, man, the way, and I think Castile Clayton. I think he a decent fighter. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
he he he,
Mm-mm.
he lacks the arm. He lacks the length that Boots has, and he likes to fight on the back foot. Ain't no way you can be the less rangy fighter trying to fight on the back foot, trying to be patient. You're gonna get your ass. Okay,
Let me
hey,
tell you something.
I could be
Boots
wrong.
Boots is about to falumaloom this guy.
X.
He is about to falumaloom. Y'all are about to see a destruction of a Canadian citizen. You know what I'm
Plus,
saying?
bro don't got no. He ain't his power ain't really just popping like that.
He ain't got no power like that.
I don't
Well,
understand. The motherfucker got
Boots
all them
hating
damn
last
muscles
night.
and he ain't got no
Boots
power.
what,
He
24? He like 24 and he got all them skills like that, bro. He's finna
and,
destroy this guy.
and that's the other thing. Clayton, the man is 34, and man, I don't know. All right, he still got a amateur style. You know what I'm saying? As far as boxing goes, so I don't know. I just don't see. I wouldn't put too much money on no draw with Clayton. But hey, that's on you. I ain't mad at you. You can come up
Hey,
big. You can come up
yeah,
big.
that's true. You know,
Hey,
he
look,
says,
I had Canelo beating Bivol as well, so I can be wrong.
yeah, and I
yeah.
won money with Bivo.
Hey, that's why I say
So
you
Hey,
can do it.
lightning. Hey, 6 o'clock. Come on the clock. You gonna get it right at least once a day, right? So twice a day, right? Shit. So Hey, I'm just telling you, man. You don't bet against Boots right now, bro. He's on a mission.
I
He's
ain't
trying to.
betting against him. I'm gonna bet just certain rounds that he knock him out, and
Uh huh.
outside of that, I'm gonna bet the draw. Cause I'm like,
Okay.
I see the man, his punch volume, his output, and all of that shit. I like him a lot and shit, but I do know that he gonna take some punches and shit. He don't need to be taking and shit or whatever, and he gonna be. I don't know if his gas might run out at a certain time from throwing so much and dropping so much bombs on this nigga.
If you see how he trained, you wouldn't think that at all. He trained like a Spartan. He trains like a madman. When I seen that truck tire he be flipping, I said, this dude here is real. He's real. Y'all seen that big truck tire he be training with, carrying
Yeah,
around up and
I,
down the street?
I
I
seen it.
was,
I
I
seen
was
that
like,
shit.
he's training. He trains like Clubber Lang and Rocky. What, 3 it was?
Yeah.
That's how he trained.
Facts.
That's how he trained.
And the
It's like,
problem is he always like, man, go look at this man on Twitter, bro. He's always training. It's like, yeah,
right.
just got to run in. You know what I'm saying? Either training or he done went to church, bro. That's it. That's it. Like
Yeah, I
all it
don't even
is.
think I don't think Boots got a girlfriend. He probably I don't think he
Right.
got Bob is his girlfriend right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
The dude is
Eric R.
dedicated, man.
Eric R says, I understand you trying to get your money, but you ain't no way in hell Boots gonna draw with Clayton. Too much money behind this dude. Yeah. Showtime got a plan.
Yeah.
They getting ahead of the game. They see what it is. They know he's gonna be the next star at 147 division, so they jumping on it right now before any other network come in there and lock him down. So that was smart. Showtime. Steven Espinoza is the man. You know what I'm saying? He know what he doing.
Facts.
Um, what's going on, Presidential Mike? What's happening? He said Boots in Ford. You know what I'm saying? Eric R says Clayton is technically coming off a layoff. It's going to be a stoppage. Yep. 'Cause I haven't seen him fight in a long ass time. I forgot who he was. Mill will get another draw before the bout gets one with Clayton. So yeah,
That is possible too.
yeah,
Man, hey,
That's
listen.
highly possible.
If Mel get a draw this fight, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. If Mel get a fight, I mean, if he get a draw, the man deserve to lose the fight, bro. I'm just gonna be real because it's just too many. I was just talking about it. It's too he has too many different adjustments he can make. I can name you 3, 4 adjustments he can make, and if he just makes one of them, he wins the fight. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And so the one adjustment I think that Castano can make will actually kind of make him a little more vulnerable for counter punches because I think for him to win the fight, he got to let his hands go even more than he did previously. So and when you let your hands go, you saw Mel was looking to counter and one really effective countering, but the more punches that's thrown, the better opportunity you're gonna have to counter. The other thing though, if Mel comes forward, and I don't know how you find somebody who I don't know what's Castano 5'6", five
yeah.
seven,
Five
with like
seven, 5'6", 5'7", somewhere up in there.
yeah, with
Hmm.
like a 65, 67 inch arm
Yeah,
reach, and you 6 foot with I don't know, a 72 inch arm reach, bro. Come on, ain't no way that when this man step forward, you ain't got to step back. Pump your
yep,
jab, man.
yep,
The same way Bivol used the jab, and don't just throw the power jab. You know what I'm saying, man? You got to have that educated jab, man. I look forward to I look for a male to do that. Like Presidential Mike say, stay off the ropes,
yep.
pivot,
And jab.
and really, bro, you should be coming forward, putting him on the back foot. If you go back and watch the fight, when Castano was on the back foot, man, the man was not effective. And
Hmm.
so I don't know, man. It's too
Yeah,
many
he stayed.
adjustments. Go
He
ahead.
created that space when Mel came forward. You know what I'm saying? He stayed way away from Mel. And I think if Mel pressed him, you know what I'm saying, if he pressed him like he was pressing Harrison, you know what I'm saying, he'd get him up out of there. You know what I'm saying? I think he'll get, but the thing about Castano is he got feet. He got feet, man. He can move in that ring. You know what I'm
And
saying? He can box. You know what I'm saying? And Mel just gonna have to be patient and press the action. As long as he presses Castano, he'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? I don't
exactly, exactly.
you know what I'm saying? I don't think Castano can push back unless he's, in a compromised position on the ropes or something like that. He get him, try to force him into the corner, but Mel still need to use that jab. What I'm saying, to keep safe. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
Castano gonna drop Mel twice in the fight.
Mm,
It could
no,
happen. It could happen. It could happen.
nah, I don't think so.
I don't see
You
it,
know.
but it could. You never know. But I mean, my thing,
Mm,
my thing for Castano to do that. First things first, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? He was landing the right hand, but he gonna have to sit down on his punches. When you start to sit
yeah.
down on his punches, once again, he give you your
Y'all
feet.
smash the like button for your boy. Smash the like button. It helps with the algorithm. And I monetized today, so y'all see that button. Don't be scared of it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, my brother. I'm sorry.
No, you good. No, you good. And salute you, pool counter man. Congratulations, brother.
Oh
Eh,
yeah, bro. It's been a long time coming, man. And my
Hey,
birthday on the 18th too. So and I'm be 25 years old.
I ain't mad at I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you.
ain't nobody believe that shit.
Hey, Paul,
But
kind of just thanks for having me on. I'm gonna hop off.
All
Appreciate the
right, bro.
conversation from you and the panel, man. Salute to y'all.
yeah, salute,
All right,
brother.
all right, bye, bye, bro. So yeah, man. So you know, this gonna be a pretty good card. I'm just here. I just want to see those two fights. I might end up watching a couple of the other ones, but like I said, I'm not really familiar with those guys, and I don't be having a lot of time to look them up. You know what I'm saying? But it should be. Let me see. President might say. He says Castano output
Exactly.
was the lowest in his career. He was worried about male counterpunch. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
But he gotta have that output to win the fight. And
yeah.
like I say, he gonna get countered if you do. It's man, there's so many. I don't know. I think Castano fought probably the best fight he could have fought. And Charlo, I ain't gonna lie, Mel fought one of the worst fights I think he could have fought, man. He didn't listen to Derrick James at all. At
Well, the
all.
problem with Jermell, the problem with Mel is he fall in love with his power too much. You know what I'm saying? Ever since he with Derrick James and he learned that he can knock out people, it's been a problem for him. He's getting away from his skills. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? He's getting away from his skills. He's already kind of a slow starter. When he beat that boy John Jackson,
Julian J. Rock?
Julian Jackson's son.
Yeah.
He was getting pieced up. He was getting pieced up. You know what I'm saying? Because he was doing all that timid crap. He was sitting there waiting, getting hit, getting boxed out, letting what's the name score the points, trying to figure him out, and so he ended up whacking him out, but he came close to losing. You know what I'm saying? That fight. So he gonna have to pick up the boxing IQ. You know what I'm saying? I think he do have one. You know what I'm saying? But it's got to click for him for some reason. Every fight he's got to see it. It's almost like he's slow, and something clicks, and then all of a sudden he's boxing. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden his skills come alive. He pumps the jab a few times. So it's something going on. With them Charlo boys. It's like it takes them a minute before they get into the fight, and they'll be down on the scorecards. You know what I'm saying? Before they can get their rhythm, before they can get going. And that's something I notice about them. That they don't just pick up real quick. You know what I'm saying? Or they just be timid and they just bide their time before they get going. But once they get going, they be good. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like riding a bicycle, but it takes them a second for it all to. It's like download. For them.
Man,
So
I'm more hyped up about this Tank and Rolly fight than I am about this Charlo shit.
well,
Re-
I don't know why.
Hold
I
on. This
don't know
this this
why.
is for undisputed.
Right.
Yeah, I'm still not hyped up about it. Whoever win, they win. They
Bro,
got it.
why?
You feel
All
me?
right,
It
so
ain't.
You
I
can't.
need you
You
to
got.
break that down for me real quick, bro. Why? What? I don't. I don't
Cause
see a
I
reason
just
to be
see this
hyped up for
shit
the
like
Rolly fight.
I
Like, how
just
can
see
you be
this
hyped for
fight
the
like
Rolly
the
fight?
same. I see this fight like the same shit. You feel me? That I already seen. Like I see it kind of like the exact same way. I don't see too much changes. I don't think it's gonna be too much different than the first fight, except like you said, Castano's output was the lowest it had ever been. The only thing I see is him doing more. I don't see the shit really changing like that. To be honest,
Hmm.
that's I don't. I think it's gonna be the same shit.
I'm gonna tell you whenever I look at a rematch, right? I like to
Hmm.
look at the later rounds of the first fight because I think the later rounds of the first fight kind of tells exactly how the rematch is gonna go because after you done got through those first 6, 7 rounds, then you know what you're dealing with. You know how you need to fight to win the fight, and so I think that this fight will be a little different, bro. I think it's gonna
That's,
be a little different just because if you look at those later rounds, that's when finally, you know what I'm saying. Mills he started using the jab. He did try his best to stay off the ropes. He still ended up on the ropes. I don't know how, but
I, I look like the Tony Harris when it was Tony Harris and Charlo when they fought and shit. Their second fight, I didn't see too much shit different except Tony put his head out there, put his chin out there, and got his shit clipped and got knocked out basically. But the whole fight was really going the same way that the first fight was going.
No, no, it was
Tony Harris
no, but
started. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
no. In that first fight, you had Mill trying to knock him out going forward. You know what I'm saying? He was hurt. He was hurting Tony Harris. Tony Harris was just outboxing him. You know what I'm
In the
saying?
second fight, he was outboxing him too.
Yeah, but Mill was like way more aggressive. He was way too aggressive in the
In the
first
first fight,
fight.
agreed.
In the second fight, he just boxed better. You know what I'm saying? He was just setting up Tony Harris. He was
But
waiting for that opportunity. You
and
know
I
what I'm
ain't gonna
saying?
lie, I had Mel losing. I thought he was losing the fight until he stopped him. You know what I'm saying?
He
Yeah,
was.
yeah,
Tony
he was. He
Tony
was.
Harris. But one the other thing is in my opinion. So no, Tony Harris, if he had a better chin, bro, I think he may be the best boxer at 54. I think he definitely has it.
Oh yeah.
There's a
So
lot of truth
But
to that.
but he but he has a problem. He got that weak ass gas tank, and he had a weak ass chin. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's the problem with a lot of those fighters, like Julian
absolutely.
J. Rock, got superb boxing skills, but that damn chin. You know what I'm saying? They got something missing. All of them got an ingredient missing. You know what I'm saying? A champ to be a you know a champ a champion that's going to reign for a while. And that's the problem with him. I think Jermell problem is he knows he got more talent than Castanos, and that makes him arrogant, and that makes him slip. You know what I'm saying? Because he thinks he's way better than Castano. You know what I'm saying? It allowed him the arrogance to go in there and think he was just going to whack this guy out. But Castano is a damn world class fighter. You know what I'm saying? You got to outthink him. You can't just rely on your athletic ability to beat him. You see what I'm saying? He's a thinking fighter in there too. So,
Man,
To tell the truth, if Castano was taller, he'd probably go in there and beat up this motherfucker Charlo, man.
I agree. I agree with that. If he was taller, longer, a little more athletic, I think he'd
but
beat the
Yeah,
shit out of Charlo,
but
bro.
we ain't
I
giving
know.
Castano no inches now. We ain't gonna give him that. You know what I'm saying? It's it's, it's,
Nigga might come in there with some taller shoes on, some shoes that got more inches on them in the fight or some shit.
so Presidential Mike said, I think it'll be easy. Mel just got a jab, stop Castano and dime. Then he comes back and says, Tony is probably a top five pure boxer in boxing of
Facts,
active fighters. Yeah.
facts.
And what's going on, Maloney 76? He says, Spence about to put the put TC out the pasture, Terrence Crawford out the pasture. Then he says they capping for Bob Arum and don't even know it. Oh yeah.
Hey
So
man,
shit.
I
Hey,
just don't know,
this,
man. That fight got to get made first for me to really want to talk about it because I'm just like, I don't know.
bro, I get so
what
I ain't even gonna
what
lie.
you
I'm
don't
tired of
know
talking
about?
about it, bro.
Is Crawford a free agent?
Nah, he ain't a free
Yeah,
agent. Oh, is he?
ain't it? Yeah, he ain't with top ranking nobody.
He with PBC. He with Bob. I mean, with Al Heyman.
You
You
out
talking
him
about
in there?
Terrence
Crawford.
Crawford?
Oh
He
no, no,
signed.
no, no, no. My bad. Not Crawford. I'm
I
sorry.
would
Yeah,
say
yeah.
you breaking
I'm
news here,
tripping. I'm
bro. On
I'm
tripping.
about
full counter boxing. Right here on
Yo,
full counter boxing. Terrence Crawford signed the contract. God damn it! I got 100,000 views.
Nah, we got to see what Bud gonna do. But I think Bud want to
Mm-hmm.
fight, bro. I think he want to fight. So
Mm-hmm.
it ain't no other fight for him. It ain't no other fight for him, bro.
Well,
Uh,
Boots beat Clayton. You can let Boots fight him.
And ain't no way
mm.
this man need to fight Boots, bro. There's no way he
No,
need to fight Boots. No
not
way.
right now. Not right now.
Hell
You know what I'm
no.
I
saying? He
like
could be.
seeing the best of the best go against the best of the best. The prime.
Oh, we do too, bro. But
The prime.
he got unfinished business. You know what I'm saying? He's a class under them. You know what I'm saying? You don't want a junior, you know what I'm saying, fighting two seniors gotta fight right now. Not the junior, two seniors fighting right now. He's a junior. You know what I'm
Thanks.
saying?
Listen, hey man, right now the only fight to be made, the biggest fight in boxing we all know is Bud versus EJ, man. The big fish. You feel me? And man, if that fight don't happen, bro, then I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a but the good thing is we got a lot of good fights in boxing right now. So
Oh
but
yeah.
nah, that fight gotta happen, bro. That fight has to happen. And
Yeah.
I done heard a few things about it behind the scenes saying that it is looking kind of decent for it to happen. You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
it's pretty quiet right now. Whenever it's quiet, then that's usually a good sign.
You think that fighter do 1 million pay-per-views?
I don't know if it's gonna do 1 million. The reason being is because the way the streaming setups go today, bro. I don't know. I
Hell
can't.
nah, Bud fans gonna stream the fuck out of that fight.
No, Canelo fans are gonna stream the fight. They don't want
Hey,
EJ to
right.
they don't want EJ to
Yep,
be up there with a Canelo, so they gonna
yep.
stream the shit out of it.
Yeah,
And
I'm buying that motherfucker. Hey, look, you can
I'm
charge me
going to that
150.
motherfucker and I'm buying.
That's what I'm. And I've been talking to some of my partners, bro. I need to know when the fight gonna be made so we can start trying to make plans to be there, bro. That's all I'm trying to do.
yeah,
I
you know
want to
what?
be there.
I'm going to that fight too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all smash the like button for your boy. Yeah, I'm going to that fight too. You know what I'm saying? I went to the Campo fight, and I did want to go to the Ugas fight, but I had to work, man. I was like, I thought about it, but I was like, nah, I ain't taking off for that. You know, so I got to make this money. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
facts.
Speaking of money, I monetize y'all now. You know, don't ignore. You know what I'm saying? Your boy.
So we can put some
Uh,
love. Hold on, let me.
yeah. So so the fight's coming here, you know what I'm saying? It look like Jermell Charlo's ready, look like Castano ready. And shit, you know what I'm saying? Cause Castano look like I haven't seen his body and that, to see if he been juicing or anything like that, but they say he's come down from 200 pounds and stuff. So they like he had to needed that extra time to make weight. So that's gonna be something to look at, you know what I'm saying, to see if he, pudgy or anything like that. But hopefully Jamal haven't overtrained. You know what I'm saying? He got he trained all the damn time. So you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be interesting to see how this shakes out, man. Cause I think it's gonna be the small things could make this fight, different. You know what I'm saying? If Jamel decide to do his own thing and just become undisciplined, I think Stan will have a chance, you know what I'm saying, to win some rounds, to maybe outpoint him this time, you know what I'm saying? If Jamel get in there undisciplined, fighting emotional and stop listening, not listening to Derek James, it could get out of control, you know what I'm saying? But if he stay calm, if he stay, disciplined like he was with Jason Rosario, he'll go in there and knock him out, probably in about 6 or 7. That's how I see it.
Man, even if that man come in there disciplined, he has a high chance. Both of them got a high chance of getting knocked out. Honestly, they got a high chance, man.
Yeah,
Castano, he
but
ain't no
but who
joke.
could who could stand on knocked out though?
He ain't
You know
no
what I'm
joke,
saying?
man. It
If
can
he
happen.
ain't, he'll outwork you. All right, right side coming in with the $10. Smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Much love to my brother, Pool Counter Boxing. That's my man right there. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta show
Come
love,
on.
man. Gotta show
Thank
love.
you. I appreciate that, my brother. Hey, I appreciate it. I'm so glad to be monetized, bro. It's like I feel like I'm part of the gang. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Facts.
part of the gang now. You know what I'm saying? We've been running live streams every night. You know what I'm saying? Talking this boxing, So I'm excited. So, I was just saying, you heard, what do you think of that fight with Jose Ramirez and Conor being on right side?
Man, I don't like that. I don't like that fight for Ramirez, man. For
Really?
your
You
first
think
fight,
you think Conor being is well? Well, let
what-
me hear what you got to say. Break that down.
for your first fight coming up from 40 to 47, bro, ain't Conor being cracking, bro. Like he ain't the
Yeah.
biggest puncher, but he cracking. And
Hmm.
even though it's only 7 pounds, and Ramirez, he a big 140 pounder. You know what I'm saying? But man, I don't like the fight. Anytime you're coming to a new division like that, in my
Right.
opinion, just my opinion, I like for you to get acclimated to the weight, see how you're gonna fight at that weight class. You know what I mean? Before you start, and I think Conor Benn right now he's a contender. You see, you know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
I want to see him fight Conor Benn. I would prefer to see him fight a Stan Leonis, a Avanesian, even though I think Virgil Ortiz. They just said I just got some news that's saying that Virgil Ortiz and David Avanesian they're going to end up fighting each other.
Okay, that's a pretty decent little fight right there.
I like that fight a lot. I
Yeah,
like that
David
fight a
Anthony.
lot.
I know people don't know David Anthony like that, but he got power, bro. I forgot
Yeah,
who. What was that little British dude, Ward? He broke down the little fast ass dude with the fast ass hands over there in Britain. He broke his ass down.
yeah.
That's a good. Woo, yeah, that's a good fight to watch, y'all.
Yeah, no,
Uh,
and I was talking to somebody earlier. I was like, man, they got I think Ortiz. I think he just too big. I think he gonna stop him. But at the end of the day, I think it's gonna be a hell of a fight as long as it lasts, bro. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So,
no, not
but
Froch, not Froch. Go ahead.
but the other thing is man, I just want to see you get acclimated to the weight first,
Hmm.
and take a step up. Not necessarily a step up fight, but what we would call a soft touch at
Hmm.
47, and get yourself acclimated. See how your body feels when you fight at that weight, and then start to fight some of those other guys. But
You got
getting
a point because if you get knocked out, if you got knocked out by Josh Taylor,
right,
you definitely get knocked out by Conor Ben. You got a point there. You
and
got
Josh Taylor lost his last damn fight, so
yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm not a big fan of when you move up, you taking on the top contenders in that weight class. Get your unless you the champion and you know what I'm
But
saying.
he's not a top contender though. You think Conor Ben a top contender?
I mean, he's a top 10 fighter in the division at
Oh man,
47. You don't think
that's sad.
you don't think Conor Ben's a top 10 fighter at 47?
No, I don't
Damn.
think so. I think he still need to fight like because he been fighting them has-beens. You know what I'm saying? He
That's
need to
true.
fight. He need to fight somebody to convince me. Like maybe if he be see, that's the problem. It's not a really the Lamont Petersons are gone. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? The people with skill, the Riverside Rocky done got old. Um,
The
you know what I'm
real
saying?
gatekeepers. The
The
gatekeepers,
Right,
new
man.
the new gatekeepers don't want to be gatekeepers.
Right.
right.
That's it. That's it. That's exactly it.
I mean, because right now,
They
who could
retired. They ain't fighting these young guys.
right who could kind of be in fight on the upper echelon and win? Who
He
he
should
gonna
have
fight?
fought that. He should have fought Avanesian. That's who he should have fought, bro. He should
Yeah,
have been the
yeah.
one fight
Now
Avanesian.
that's one of the last of the Mohicans right there. That's one of the last of the Mohicans.
Like Sean Porter
Um,
would be a gatekeeper right now.
Yeah, Sean Porter and Sean Porter.
yeah,
Danny Garcia is a gatekeeper. Keith Thurman is a gatekeeper.
yeah. But
Keith Thurman.
it's like they transitioning in the last 2 years to be gatekeepers though. You see what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
like they starting the time moving on, even for Aerosmith Jr. They getting old, man. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? They getting old, with all the car crash. Them were his prime years. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That he was losing. He should have been beating ass during all that time he was recovering. You know what I'm saying? So that's time wasted. And Errol said that he feel like he's behind. That's why he's trying to rush to get all these fights in. And so the new class is coming in, and I don't see a whole bunch of Gary, Antoine, Russell. Um, uh, what? Why are you laughing?
Man, look, Antoine Russell. This man is the truth. That's the truth right
Right,
there, bro. He is
right.
the
Gary,
truth.
Yeah, so Gary Anton Russell, you got a new class of folks starting to, nigga with an afro, you ain't gonna be able to beat him. And
Yeah.
he bring the afro sheen to every fight. Uh, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's on and popping, bro. You got the Julian Jackson fro, and he coming in with the Egyptian, clothes on, and what I'm saying? I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? I
I
think,
rock with Antoine Russell. I rock with him. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think, what I'm saying, especially at 40, outside of maybe Regis, outside
yeah,
of
you got the
Regis,
name. Yeah, you got the name. Yeah. Go ahead. I'm
man.
sorry.
No, I was just gonna say outside of Regis, bro. I don't really know. And Matias, I like Matias a lot down there, but I think he'll beat Matias ass too. So
Yeah.
I don't see too many people down there.
See, and
Barbosa Jr. I don't think he stopped or he rocked with, man. You gotta hurt Antoine Russell. The man,
yeah,
the way he come forward, he has a calculated reckless style, if that makes sense.
he's like Sean Porter 2.0. You
With
know what I'm
better
saying?
footwork and better boxing
Right.
ability. You
Yeah.
understand? Like, yeah.
Now
Yeah, except he's an actual
he
boxer.
beat Boots in the amateurs.
Yeah. I heard that.
I saw the fight. It was pretty good little scrap. It looked like it was a draw to me though.
I
But
saw that too. The amateurs is kind of weird.
Yeah. It's hard to judge a fighter off the
I,
amateurs. It's really
I'm
hard.
with Eric. I want to see Ben fight Ortiz, Boots, and Green Machine.
And
I'm with
who?
him.
Let me see who he
Green
said.
Machine. Green Machine.
I'm just about tired of Green Machine, man. I ain't trying
But
to
you,
see him.
but look what Green Machine did though. The Ortiz, he knocked the shit out of Ortiz. He was jacked up there for a second. I
He's
was
a
like,
cool
ooh.
little litmus test.
Say what now?
So he's
He
a
a
cool
cool.
little litmus test.
Yeah, I
Green
agree.
Machine, cool little test. You know what I'm saying? Because he
Yeah,
got some power. He dropped
yeah, he
Bud
damn
ass.
sure do. He damn sure do. You
Yeah,
know what
he
I'm
did
saying?
drop
I was like, I couldn't believe it. Ortiz was jacked up there for a second. He almost had him, boy, but Ortiz came back strong. You know what I'm saying? I was like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? I said he do not want Crawford, bro. Crawford would destroy his ass. You know what I'm saying? With that messed up defense. Okay, so he says, Gary Antoine Russell, you notice he stopped calling out Crawford after that, right? You know what I'm saying? Gary Antoine Russell is a real axe man. Yes, sir. All them
facts.
Russell boys are bad. What's the other one name? Cause they all Gary Russell.
Antonio,
The one,
Antonio, he
the one
fighted
with
a lot. Go ahead.
what weight? 140, right?
No. So Antoine fights at 40. Mr.
Yeah.
Gary Russell fights at 26. And then
Okay.
the younger brother, oh no, well, he's older than Antoine, but younger than Mr. Gary. He like the middle brother, I guess. So Antonio, I believe he fight at 22.
Oh, okay. So he fight at a real lightweight. He looked
Right.
like he almost got his ass whipped the last fight he was in. Boy, he was in a real scuffle.
Yeah.
His last fight, I was like, God damn, that dude was in his ass.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, good Lord, man.
Hey, man.
Boot.
I ain't
Maloney 76. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I
Maloney.
think out of all of them, I think Mr. Gary Russell, I think he's kind of moved out of his prime, especially he was hurt against Maxeo, and I still thought he had a good chance to win that fight. I scored him winning the fight even with one hand, but whatever. I think the best of them though, and Antoine Russell, that dude, the power that he carried, man,
Mm,
and the hand speed, and he still has that boxing IQ
hmm
from that Russell boxing IQ. That dude's
Yeah.
gonna be a problem, bro. He's gonna be a problem for a long time.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he only
It,
25.
but hopefully he don't carry the family curse where,
Yeah,
they don't get the damn fights or maybe the whole family blackball. Who knows?
who
You know what I'm
knows?
saying? Maloney 76 said Boots is about to be in a real fight. After Saturday, we know exactly how good Boots is. I don't think what do you call it, Casio
Castillo
Clayton got
Clayton.
Castell Clayton. I don't think he got what it takes to test Boots.
I don't know.
Now but anything can happen in boxing,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
it's a
I don't
fun
think
little fight. Dude got the look. He got the look, and shit, that's about it.
Man, I think
It's a fun fight. It's a
but
fun fight.
Eric says, Antonio, I call him a Marion Russell. He do look like a Marion, don't he? Look like nigga can stop breaking into a dance and shit, doing all that popping and locking. You know what I'm saying? So Erica said, nah, Al like Antoine. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
that's good.
I
I
hope.
hope that brother get the fights. I hope he get the fights.
Hmm. So, shit, that's a good thing. Gary, he don't fight enough, man. He should have been one of the top champions, in my opinion, it talked about. But he just, no, he just good where he at for some reason. He just, with all the family, one thing that bugs me is every time they interview Gary, you can talk to any of all of Gary, they always ask about his daddy foot. You know,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like they always say your daddy foot cut off. So how
What you
he
asking
doing?
about that for, bro? Let that shit
Uh,
go.
that
Wow.
that bugs me. That bugs me, man. He's like, well, he was like, what you? How would you feel if your foot were cut off? That's what Gary had to tell him. I'm like, man, what is going on?
No, that
When it cut,
what he gonna
hmm
say? He gonna say, "No, Shawty, no."
yeah.
What? And they be tripping me out, bro. I love them bros, man. I love them
but
dudes.
but they be killing me. They be killing me when it come to Black Friday. They ask about personal stuff. When it come to Kovalev, who beat up beat up a woman, and then beat up the woman dog. You know what I'm saying? They don't never ask about Tyson Fury, his cocaine trip. They never they'll put it on mental health. No, nigga, you were high. You know what I'm saying? They don't never talk about their drug usage or you know what I'm saying? They never talk about their personal stuff. But when it
Yeah,
comes to Black Friday, they always talk, okay, using the domestic violence, you know what I'm saying, that like they did with Floyd, or what I'm saying, they always bringing up the Black Fighters negative stuff, or they'll talk about um what's his name, Stevenson, when he was in trouble, and or they'll talk about something negative. His hand was on Oscar Valdez's head. Or they always have something to kind of downplay, the greatness, or they call him a defensive fighter, or
No,
what I'm saying,
he's
he can't.
boring. He's boring.
Right, he's boring, and I'm like, what, if that was Lomachenko, they wouldn't be saying that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Lomachenko ain't shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he
He ain't.
look when he do it. He the Matrix. He the Matrix when he do
Well,
it.
he don't sell no pay-per-views either. But black fighters got to sell pay-per-views. We got to be aggressive. You know what I'm saying? We got to stay in one place and fight toe to toe. You know what I'm saying? That's not what we do. That's not how we fight. We fight the American style. We stick and move. You know what I'm saying? Then we knock your ass out if we have to. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
that's just the way. And they don't like that shit because they can't rock with that. So they can't rock with it so much. They got to put heavyweights on the pound for pound. You know what I'm saying? They got to put Tyson Fury and Usyk so they can take up two spots on the pound for pound, and they don't even belong there. It's like that shit be killing me, bro. It's like they
Hey,
they changed.
hey,
Go ahead.
is y'all
What you
familiar
say?
with do y'all know who Martin Bacoli is? Y'all familiar with him?
Yeah. You talking about the Olympic dude? Talking about the dude
I don't know, this
over there?
big ass black dude that's
he
fighting
about,
somebody named Tony Yoka.
yeah, he about to fight Tony
Yeah,
Yoka.
Yoka. That's what I'm about to
yeah,
say.
yeah,
They fight this weekend.
yeah. Isn't that the UK shit? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think Buddy is from UK and then Yoka is from France.
yeah, yeah. He's pretty good. He's a pretty good heavyweight, man. You know what I'm
Yeah, man.
saying? We got to see what he gonna do though. You know what I'm saying? The heavyweight division right now, without Wilder, it's just kind of we got to see how it shakes out. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
Well,
man.
saying?
he def
I think Tony Yoka is the truth, bro. I think he's the truth. Tony, in my
Yeah, I
opinion,
got.
him and Big Baby Anderson. That's
Oh
who I
yeah,
think.
Big Baby Anderson. Oh yeah,
I think that
Cleveland.
those gonna be the two guys who end up running. You know what I'm saying? When the wash settles, you know what I'm saying? I think those gonna be the two guys at the top of the heavyweight division in the next 5 years. In my opinion, that's just my opinion.
Anybody who come to a ring walk in a pimp suit, a pimp outfit, that dude, they're gonna run the damn division. You see when he came to the fight. I forgot who he fought last. What's going on, Ben Israel? Come on up, bro. Yeah, anybody who come to the fight and you seen that pimp suit and he came doing the pimp walk.
Yeah, I
Y'all
seen it.
saw that?
Yeah, I
You
seen
saw
it.
that? And he went out there and he smoked that dude.
Beat the
He
shit
was
out of him.
fighting. He smoked him, and he throw such nice combinations, man. I mean, he throw combinations like he a welterweight or something, or
Yeah,
he throw them like like Michael Dokes or something like that from back in the days. Just
Mhm.
nice crisp shots. You know what I'm saying? That's how I mean, heavyweights used to throw punches. You know what I'm saying? Just fast, and you know what I'm saying. It's just I never seen that in these welterweights today. They just kind of slow. You know what I'm saying? They just kind of they don't have that kind of hand speed. Now, Frankie Sanchez got a little bit of hand speed, but he just ain't got no pop on his
Shit, they
punches. You know what
bigger
I'm saying?
today.
Not Colombia, that Cuban style, bro. Like, I wish, man, if Frank Sanchez, I wish he would fight a little more. You know what I'm saying? He's a really good boxer. Sometimes I just want to see him fight because I'm like, bro, you should be able to stop this dude that you fighting. But hey, man, but still, he's a good boxer.
What is it about the Cuban people? Because they be older than they really be on they shit.
Their birth
The
certificate.
motherfucker be like what's his name? I mean, I know he
Ortiz,
ain't
bro.
Cuban. Yeah, Ortiz, but I'm talking about Gilia. What his name?
Rick,
Guillermo Rigondeaux.
Rigondeaux.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rigondeaux probably 50
Rigo.
years old. Rigo probably 50 years old, man. Ryan Hill got there putting dye in his hand and shit, knocking these guys
Shit, he
out.
looks 50.
Hey,
Yeah.
bro,
I, I,
that's funny.
I appreciate that, Don. Don hit me up in the super chat with the 99 cents, my brother. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Super sticker. That's right. And but yeah, man, Rigondeaux, them Cuban fighters be old as shit. You know what I'm saying? Look at Ugas in his receding hair. He's only damn 35 years old. I was like,
Supposedly.
well, it was supposed to be, what I'm saying? He probably like 48. You know what I'm saying? Expensive. You know what I'm saying? That nigga got that test his testosterone and shit levels and shit.
You see how old
God
he
damn it. That nigga, I'm like, I don't know, man. This is something. I guess they birth certificate get lost and they just make up an age. You know what I'm saying? I'm 19, nigga. They come over here. You
fuck
know what
it.
I'm saying?
Hey,
You
this
know
what
what
I'm
I'm saying?
this what I'm writing down,
Motherfucker, they probably don't even know how old they are.
Right. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Motherfucker
I'm
swim
like,
over here, they just happy to be here.
cause look at Frank Sanchez. Don't he look old, bro? What
bro.
that
Frank
nigga look?
Sanchez
Yep.
That
look
nigga,
old as
he look
hell,
like
bro.
George Jefferson in the ring.
But see, I don't know if y'all
You
remember
look
this,
like
man.
it look like I said, is that George Jefferson boxing? You know
I
what I'm
don't know.
saying?
I don't know if y'all remember, but way back in oh no, that was Puerto Rico. That wasn't Cuba. Never mind. Never mind. Different place. Different stuff. Different state.
But shit, like I take it now. Tito Trinidad, you know what I'm saying? He looked young.
I
He
know
had a
what you was
little
about to
bit.
talk about. You was about to talk about them baseball players.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's exactly what I was about to talk about.
But you know what? I don't know what it is about the Spanish people. They look young when they're young. They look real young, but when they turn, about 35, 36, they start looking. They start rounding out. And you see what Trinidad look like now. He look like a little butterball. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, they don't look like ex athlete. You know what I mean? They just look like little retired. You know what I'm saying? Little puffy. I was like, damn. I was like, that boy used to be ripped up, baby faced. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn. They just his dad. His daddy was terrible too. His dad fought Salvador Sanchez and got knocked out. Uh, you know, shoot. So I don't know how he became great. So you know what I'm saying? You know, he's definitely different than his daddy. I put it that way. You know what I'm saying? So, but shit. So what else? So let me see. We done already covered that. Let me see. Y'all think Triple G gonna get that Canelo fight?
Yeah, he got to. He got
You
to
think
because
so?
well, this the problem. Who else Canelo gonna fight right now? Canelo need to rebuild. He need a touch where if I was Eddie Reynoso, if I was, I'm trying to get him that Triple G fight as soon as possible because you know what I'm saying it's gonna sell well.
But
I'm gonna make a decent bag and I need to rebuild my fighter confidence.
but
And
from
so
what I hear, he accepted what's his name,
the
Bivol
rematch, the rematch
accepted
at
rematch
68.
at 168.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I don't see Canelo doing that because if first things first, I think Bivol can make 68 easily. And if he come down to 68, then that means he's gonna be taking undisputed from you. I don't see Canelo doing it, bro. I don't see him putting. He's not gonna take
I
that
think
risk.
I think Canelo pride is in it now. I think it's to the point where if he got to get that get back, if he don't, you know what I'm saying, then we know, you know, he is what we think he is, a duck artist.
Hey, if he go for that get back, he might get beat worse than he got beat this last time, bro.
And
And
that's
so,
why I want to see it.
hey,
That's
if I want to see that too, I just don't think Canelo. I don't think Canelo or Eddie Reynoso. I don't think they're gonna allow that shit to happen like that.
well, Eddie Reynoso said he said Canelo said he ain't gonna lose again, and said, you know, he said he think he could beat him.
Stop the cat.
So,
Next,
but
he
you
gonna
know,
say, "I'll never fight another Russian again."
Right.
yeah, well, no, you know what that mean? That mean he finna get one of them pot roast steaks and shit. He ain't gonna get the regular steak. That nigga he finna get one of them pot roasts, and he finna fill up with some of that juice. You make that shit juicy. You
That
know what I'm
good tainted
saying?
meat. Look, that good tainted meat, huh?
Mm-hmm. He gonna come in there like the Incredible Hulk. You know what I'm saying? That nigga gonna be moving all night. Like, God damn, Canelo ain't never boxed like that before. Shit, and they gonna let him. WBC gonna raise the limit to half a brick. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And, hey, Canelo, he good. You know, the computer raw levels is at
Yeah.
600 grams, nigga. It's
They
good. You
he,
good to
he,
go.
gonna be like,
it's only
they
like he
gonna be
drunk a
like,
couple. He
fuck
only
it.
drunk 10 Red Bulls. That's it. Just like drinking 10
Hmm.
Red Bulls. Nothing
It,
else.
it, it ain't nothing but like 80 Red Bulls and shit. He good. You know what I'm saying? You know, that be killing me, man, with that crap, man. You know, I mean, think about it. This year, we've seen a dude get popped dirty for what's that stuff called? Phenamine,
Yeah, you know what I mean.
and he was still able to fight. You know what I'm saying? And he got his ass whipped and got a dirty decision, bro. Come on, bro. I mean, that's crazy, bro. We've seen some corruption. You know what I'm saying? That's
Look at
ridiculous.
what Castano just did, man. Postponed the fight for a fake ass injury.
Just cycle that shit off.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
that's what I
And
was
and
thinking. Right
and,
side. That's
and,
what I
and
was thinking.
Jermell put his ass on blast. Remember, he said they telling me not to say this stuff. What I'm saying, but fuck that. I got to let the people know what's going on.
Right. That's why I like that boy. He ignorant as hell. They say don't say nothing, but I'm gonna say it. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I love that boy. Yeah, they
Hmm.
say he juicy. Look at this pictures. I
How
got pictures
how
of him
long
on
did
the
they
beach.
postpone the fight for?
I
Say
don't
what
What
know.
now?
was
It's
it
only
like? 2 months?
yeah,
Like
Man,
they
that
two
pushed it
shit.
months, month
out
and a half, 2
because
months.
Nah, that
they
Just
was
long,
supposed to
long enough
fought
to
in
cycle that
what,
shit off.
March?
Yeah,
man, them
something like.
steroids and all that shit take 4 5 months, man, to get up out their system, man.
But
I
but
don't
it
think
ain't
Castano
Not
will
if
steroids.
do
you
It ain't
that,
not if you
man.
steroids.
Yeah, but
microdose. Not if you microdose.
but if you did it 3 months ago, and here it is, the fight coming up in the next couple of months. You postpone it for 2 more months. That give you your 5 6 months to cycle off.
I ain't gonna
And
put
on
that.
top of that, the brother was saying we're not being tested. I'm waiting on Vida to show up. I'm sitting around the house waiting on these people.
Facts.
Man,
And I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'd have been on a couple panels with Nonito Donaire and Rachel Donaire, and they talk about how shit Vada show up at their crib at least once a week at the worst fucking possible time, but they always show up for the Inouye fight that's coming up. You know what I'm saying? So if
Yeah.
they showing up for that fight, why the hell they ain't showing up for Mel and Castano, bro? Like, I
And
don't
this
Right.
get
shit
it.
is for undisputed.
Facts.
Yeah. And you know, though
It's
now he
fucking
called.
I just
undisputed.
ain't.
Though
I ain't gonna
now
put that on Castano like that, though, man.
Donnell called off a fight because
But
they
it
wasn't
still
testing.
calls for concern and it's suspicious. That's
Right.
all we
Right.
saying. The shit is
Yeah.
suspect. You
Y'all
can't say
remember
nothing
that
when
fight?
people ain't popping, but the shit is suspect, bro.
Yeah. But y'all remember that fight Donnell called off because they wasn't testing and stuff.
Mhm.
He ain't sending in his paperwork. I forgot the guy. What's his name? Cassell. What's his name? The little dude with the gold hair. Down there. You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly who you're talking about. Hold on.
Yeah. They called.
Hold
I
on.
did a damn video on the shit. Can't remember.
Go look. But no, and we asked him about that, bro. And he was saying, man, whenever they're not testing, then it raises eyebrows because I know how much they've tested me. So
Yeah.
if y'all tested me like this previously, why aren't y'all doing it now? You know what I'm saying? So that's what he was saying. Not me. So
Yeah, y'all smash the like button for your boy. Don't forget to smash the like button.
I think it's some real good money, man, to make on this Tony Yoka fight, man, for him to win, for him to knock this big Martin, whoever the fuck, out in like round 1 or round 2, man.
nah, he ain't gonna knock him out that quick.
Who?
But it can,
Who?
Think so? You
Martin?
don't
Who?
think?
Tony Yoka ain't gonna knock him out. I think
You
Tony
don't
Yoka
think
wins
so?
the fight. Man,
Shit.
say dude name for me, bro.
Tony Yoka, he fighting Martin Bacoli.
Bacoli.
Hmm.
Bacoli isn't a bad fighter. You know what I'm saying? It's just both of them. The problem is both of them. They give up their height, their reach advantage. You know what I'm saying? When Tony Yoka fight, he kind of like bends and squats some. The thing is he has a great jab. I mean, if you want to see a good jab in boxing, bro, go watch Tony Yoka throw his jab. He has a very educated jab. He has a power jab as well. And
Hmm.
I liked off of that, man. I seen this man stop somebody. He made somebody quit a fight simply off of jabbing his ass, bro. You don't see that often. You know what I'm saying? So Tony Yoka, that dude can fight, bro. So I like him in the stoppage, but not. I don't think it's gonna be an early stoppage. I think he'll probably stop him in the 8th round, something like that. But I
Hmm.
think that's gonna be a good fight. That's gonna be a good fight.
Yeah.
And Bacoli, to be honest, bro, like if he got his ass whooped probably 6 or 7 fights ago, but after that, he been beating the shit out of people, bro. Like Bacoli can fight. He can fight. It's just, man, Tony Yoka is a much better boxer than he is. And Tony Yoka
Okay.
at that division, he carries power. Yeah, nah, I wouldn't go for the early stoppage, but I wouldn't. I could see a stoppage definitely happening.
Well, let me ask you something. Why nobody's talking about Anthony Joshua or Usyk? Nobody's talking about that fight.
Is that fight made?
I mean, I don't know. I think they waiting or something. You know what I'm saying? But nobody's talking about it.
Yeah, nah, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't. I don't know. I gotta see what Anthony Joshua come with. In my personal opinion, I think that Usyk still wins the fight against Anthony Joshua. His footwork is too good. He's a good boxer. He don't carry power like that. I don't think he's gonna stop him, but he just gonna outbox the shit out of him. And Anthony Joshua, man, all them damn muscles that he got, it make his ass gas out. You know what I'm saying? He gas too fast in fights, and so I
Hmm.
don't like that fight for him. It's a bad style matchup. And then when I see Anthony Joshua running around here going to everybody and their mama trying to find somebody to train him for the fight, that give me
Hmm.
even more reason to doubt him as far as the fight goes. Because, bro, what the heck? Like, come on, you can't find nobody to train you in a way you feel you can win the fight. I mean, you done went to Floyd. He reached out to what's Earl Spence? I'm trying to name. I call his name any other day of the week. Y'all know him.
So who you talking about now? I'm sorry.
DJ Spencer
Derrick
Charles,
James.
Derrick James. He reached out to
Hmm.
Derrick James. He reached out to the big Charlo trainer. Uh, any other day, I would call these people names like it's nothing.
Yeah,
Uh,
you right. What trainer was that he came? Who was that he came over here and trained with? For
he
I
reached out
think
to
it was
Mayweather. He reached out to hold
I
on,
think it was
Coach
for Andy Ruiz too. He tried to he went to somebody.
Ronnie Shields. Ronnie Shields. He tried to
Yeah.
work with Ronnie Shields. Like, bro, when you have all these different people you trying to reach out to, it gives me it shows me that you don't have confidence in whatever you're doing in the gym right now to be effective in that fight against Usyk. And Usyk isn't the biggest fighter, but the man is light on his feet. He's a really good boxer. He has a great amateur pedigree, which a lot of these European dudes have a great amateur pedigree because they fight in the amateurs for so fucking long. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
when people over here in the States, they turn in pro at 17, 18, they fighting in the amateurs until they 25, 26. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
but, you know, I just, Anthony Joshua has decent footwork, but it's not great. Like he don't really do anything outside of power, outside the power he carries. But if you can't land your power, if you can't set your power up, then it's gonna be a tough fight. And man, if he fight Usyk again, bro, I see Usyk outboxing his ass again, the same way he did the first time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't think Anthony can make the adjustments. You know what I'm saying? He's not. He don't have the speed. He don't have the confidence. I think he's shown too much that he's don't have the balance.
Yeah, balance.
He
That's the other thing. Balance.
he don't take punches well. His punch resistance ain't there. He's not really a stable fighter. You know what I'm saying? He's mentally weak, and he is. He's mentally weak.
I agree. I agree 100%. I agree.
You know what I'm saying? And these are not intangibles. You know, once I think he got by on his size and a lot of fear because of his uppercut and power. And once Andy Ruiz exposed him, I think it was downhill for him. You know, his whole mystique, his whole thing was just exposed. He was able to beat Andy Ruiz because Andy Ruiz was undisciplined, and he wasn't taking the fight seriously.
And Andy Ruiz eating burritos while he in damn camp in between training, bro. What are you doing?
And then this nigga, he up here trying to model, and trying to all of a sudden he got a little attention. You know what I'm saying? Like that girl who gave you first look. You know what I'm saying? He started feeling himself, and all of a sudden he trying to lose weight and become sexy and everything. And I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying? That not having, not having attention and not having money and stuff, that's a serious thing in boxing. It really changes these fighters. And you seen how it affected the Charlos. You know what I'm saying? You seen how it affected Earl Spence Jr. when he got a Ferrari and, partying and stuff like that. And it changes these fighters, you know what I'm saying? So they got to go through it to get to the other side. I don't see really where Eddie Reynoso is helping these guys, become better at all,
It's interesting you say that because after the Canelo fight, I'm like, man, this is two fights back to back. You know what I'm saying? You had Canelo and you had Valdez. In both of those fights, you came up against.
It's another fighter too. He got lost. I forgot.
Martinez lost to Chocolatito.
Yeah,
but I don't look at it as Eddie Reynoso's fault. The reason being is because Martinez is like 22. It was Estrada pulled out the fight, so it was kind of him coming up late into the fight, and he still went in there and put on a hell of a show, tried his best. It's just, man, Chocolatito is a legendary fighter, bro. Like, it is what it is. And so I'm not going to put that too much on Eddie Reynoso. I don't know too much that Martinez could have did to win that fight. The problem is when I look at the other two fights, Canelo and the other thing is Martinez fought the fight he normally fights. You know what I'm saying? He normally likes to fight. He stood in the middle of the ring and trade with your ass. The problem is when he was training with Chocolatito's man defense was just better. He had better head movement. He placed his punches better, and he was the bigger fighter. So I won't put that too much on Martinez, especially with him being such a young fighter and still being a champion down there at, I don't know what it is, 15 or one of them low ass weight divisions. But
I'm just glad Ryan Garcia got up out of there while they was talking shit to him for leaving and shit. Next thing you know, all them motherfuckers lost. At least he won his last fight with whoever the fuck he was training with.
Listen, man, I just heard some news on Ryan Garcia as well. So Ryan Garcia, Golden Boy actually sent the contract over to PBC to fight Pitbull. To Pitbull. And the problem,
they ordered it. That was ordered by the WBC.
But the problem is Ryan Garcia, he already had a fight date for like July 16th, I believe, somewhere in there. And so that's the date that he wanted Cruz to take the fight, the 16th. And now it looks like Cruz is looking to fight. Hold on, give me a second. I just got this a few minutes ago.
Oh, you ain't even got to worry about it. Ryan ain't fit to fight him.
Nah, well, Ryan sent the contract, bro. He wanted to fight. And
I understand.
Pitbull Cruz, he looking to fight on the Ruiz Ruiz Ortiz card as the co-main event on August 13th, and so we got to see who he's gonna fight. But I give Ryan credit for this. He did send the contract to Pitbull them to try to make that fight happen. I'm not calling it a duck. I'm not saying that Pitbull ducking or nothing like that. I'm just saying from my sources, I've heard that the contract was sent, but it didn't materialize.
Look here.
WBC ordered it. They sent the contract. Now what?
Well,
Ryan gonna skate. Ryan gonna run into traffic, and he gonna get hit by a car on purpose. And y'all think I'm bullshit? Y'all think he gonna fight Pitbull Cruz?
I think he beat the shit out of Cruz, man.
Yeah, I think he stopped. I ain't gonna say stop.
I think he beat the shit out of that man. Whether it's a stoppage, whether it's not, I think it's gonna be a full-on ass whooping onslaught.
I ain't gonna lie. This is
my
my
brother.
problem.
You got to have. This Pitbull Cruz gonna beat the shit out of Ryan Garcia if he get in that ring, bro. Because he's been active. He's been active, and Ryan Garcia been fighting F level competition. He's been fighting. That's right. He's not sure. He carries his chin up in the sky, and Pitbull Cruz throw them haymakers.
And he got slow feet. And his footwork is so slow, bro. That's the problem I have with Garcia.
He is not for the fight. Ryan is a realist.
Man,
he's like
Ryan will kill this man, Cruz. Man, I don't know why you so.
You must be one of his Instagram.
That is a horrible. That's a horrible matchup. Horrible.
I disagree.
Horrible matchup for Cruz, man.
I like the matchup, but I like the matchup for both fighters. I think it's a hell of a fight.
Really?
When I say I like it. When I say I like it for both of them, I'm saying I want to see that fight happen. In my opinion, I think Ryan wins the fight as long as he can establish his jab and make sure that when Pitbull does, because Pitbull gonna come in with the peekaboo guard, and if he could connect with that left hook, I think Ryan got a great left hook. Those are gonna be the two things that I need to see from him in that fight. The problem is Pitbull, he can't fight the way he fought against Gamboa. He got to fight like he fought Tank Davis. You know what I'm saying? And if he can use that peekaboo that peekaboo high guard, and then also establish a jab. My problem with Pitbull is I've never seen this man jab nobody, bro. He don't throw the man throw.
You gotta keep them little stubby arms. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep that guard up. But see. The only way I could see Ryan Garcia winning that fight is if Oscar De La Hoya is all three judges.
Nah, man. Ryan got too much speed and power behind him on that shit, man.
Man, y'all, I don't think much of the kid. I really don't.
I don't gotta think a lot of them to know that he's gonna beat the shit out of Cruz, man.
I don't think he beat the shit out of him.
I think he waiting on a Gatorade, another Gatorade contract, 1 or 2 more Gatorade contracts.
Well, he definitely gonna have a Gatorade contract after he beat the shit out that little motherfucker for real, man. I don't even
tell you that. Okay, that's the them little motherfuckers, the Mexican Yoda. And shit, he gonna be jumping all over his ass. You know what I'm saying? Watch what I tell you.
Hey, the thing is what it comes down to is if Pitbull fight like he fought against Tank, I think he can be effective. The problem is Ryan Garcia is what? Damn near 6 foot, 5'10", 5'11". You know what I'm saying? He's a taller fighter. Pitbull Cruz ain't nothing but what, 5'5",
5'1".
Right, he looks small as hell. When you small compared to Tank Davis, and Tank ain't what?
Ryan gonna come in way bigger than that motherfucker, towering over like this shit. And he gonna beat the shit out that dude, man.
Well, this is the problem, though. This is why the fight interests me, because when Pitbull starts to come forward, right? I need to see Ryan Garcia being able to turn him, clinch him, making sure that the fight don't happen.
You mean Mr. Cement Feet?
That's my problem. He got them slow feet, bro. And so
Mr. Cement Feet,
if Pitbull get on the inside, I don't see him KOing or being able to really connect with the chin like that. But I think the body work that Pitbull gonna do on Ryan is going. Hey, he gonna have some problems, bro. So I got to see what his jab look like, and once again, that hook, that left hook that's gonna be his money punch. And the other thing is Pitbull ain't got no damn neck. And because he ain't got no neck, it's hard to knock a nigga out without no neck, bro. The
Oh
man shit
no.
don't really
Mm-hmm.
you ain't just gonna
Oh
hit him
no.
with
I'm telling y'all, Cruz is gonna knock that boy out. He ain't got no respect. He ain't got no respect for Garcia. Garcia gonna have to hit him with something. If he can't hurt Cruz, it's gonna be an early night for Ryan. And Ryan can't deal with no pressure. He's a pressure fighter. He tries to be a pressure fighter.
yeah, he
You know what I'm
does. He like
saying?
to come
And
forward.
and if he can't fight going backwards, y'all. And Cruz is a forward fighter, so it's gonna be very interesting if he try to press forward on Cruz, and Cruz is gonna be throwing them Wolverine hooks and Ryan with that jaw up there in the sky, he gonna be knocked. He going down in that fight a couple of times, if not get knocked out. Just trust me.
Cruz is
Believe what
not
I
beating
tell you.
Ryan Garcia, man. What the
I
hell
know,
you
I
talking
know,
about?
I know you got this thing for tall motherfucker, but hey, he ain't got the skill like that,
What
bro.
you
You
said for
know.
Tom? He said he just-
Oh man.
That motherfucker, he is going down, bro. His skills, he's just not dedicated to the sport, y'all. He's not dedicated. His mind is he wants a Disney, he wants one of them Disney
This
films.
last
He
fight
was
he
like,
just did was a tune-up fight, or whatever the case may be. And anything after that, man, especially if it's Cruz. If it's Cruz, he definitely gonna beat the shit out of Cruz. I ain't even. That ain't even. I
you-
have more confidence in him
I don't
doing
know
that
how
than I
you
had
keep.
on Baville beating the shit out of Canelo.
you got you
Before
got
beating
you got
Canelo.
you got
Okay,
Ryan by
so you got
stoppage.
one. He gonna ride on that the rest of the year. That
I
one
got
little
Ryan. No,
cause
I
he
got
got right.
Ryan by major ass whooping. That's what I do got. I
So
got
no
Ryan by
stoppage, just by
major
he
ass
just beat
kicking.
his ass.
It might be a stoppage, might not be. All I know is Cruz is going to get beat up.
I don't know,
Yeah,
man. I don't
you
know.
say you're a professional gambler. I know you break even all the time.
Nah, not today, man. Today I won some money, man. Won some cool
Wow.
money with the Mavericks. Shit.
Oh man, you know who be killing me? Be winning all the time gambling. That's that champ side. Champ side be breaking that shit down, man. He be winning him some money on that stuff, man.
Hey, bro, Champ side, he know what he be talking about. Bro. I rock with
Yes,
Champ.
he do. He
He know what
sure
he be
do,
talking
man. I mean, I love how he get them dang interviews too, boy. He
about. Hey,
be up in the
hey,
locker room.
bro, Champ side, that nigga be funny. He be funny as hell. He be like, I told you dummies. I told you dummies. I was like, this nigga here wild. Hey, but I fuck with Champ, bro. I fuck with all y'all
What's his
guys, man.
name? What's his Poncio Pilot says, man, that's a bad matchup for Cruz, and Ryan is the money man. Damn long night for Pitbull. Well, you know what I'm
Now
saying?
we got somebody else. Salute to him.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know, but you bringing on some new insight to this channel. I still think Pitbull is that dude, man. I just think he's a scrappier fighter. I think he's the dude who won it, and I don't
I
think
don't
Ryan
give a
won it.
shit how scrappy this little motherfucker is. He's gonna get the shit kicked out of him by Ryan Garcia. Like that shit is
You
not even
gonna
a.
respect the Mexican Smurf. You gonna respect the Mexican Smurf. You gonna respect him, man. And watch what he do to Ryan, man. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. Tell me what y'all think of Monster anyway, because they keep putting them up on the pound for pound list, and I just don't see it. I'm not impressed, bro. You know what I'm saying? They keep putting them up there, but they put them above Spence.
Man, I
You know
don't
what I'm
even fuck
saying?
with they pound for pound list shit no more, man. They
Yeah.
be doing some dumb shit. Like it's always. I mean, they be talking points, but it be like if I had hopes in or anything on that shit, any
Hmm.
emotions involved in that shit, I'd be pissed off all the time. That shit is weird. That shit be goofy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. Cause you look at Ring Magazine, they whole list is just jacked up, bro. You
Yeah,
know what
We
I'm
have
saying?
motherfuckers in the pound for pound that ain't fought nobody and shit like that. You feel me? Like just
right.
real shit, man.
No, that's true.
Even if we can agree that these people, certain fighters, be extra skilled and shit, but it be like, nigga, who's on the motherfucking resume? Like,
Yeah,
what's going on here? Like,
right. And like like they'll let Triple G, they'll let McGill, they'll let them hold on to them belts for years without fighting anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like he could just take all the belts. Don't have to, fight Jamal or anybody good. He can fight. He can pick out who you want to fight. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, that's not right, bro. You know what I'm saying? When black fighters get the belt, we got to fight somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
We got to fight somebody notable.
well,
What do you
black people
see?
need to come with their own pound for pound ranking site type situation and shit. That way everybody stop going
Well,
to
we
that.
do. We do. I mean, you see Champ Side come out with his, and maybe, you know what I'm saying? It be a big, uproar. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody know that's the real list. You know what I'm saying? That's the real deal. Stevenson, you know what I'm saying? He should be higher up on the list than some of them dudes. You know what I'm saying? Storm, you there? Yeah.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
I always like to do this. I'm gonna ask you guys, man.
Mm-hmm.
What's y'all? Well, first off, let me talk about Monster real quick. Can I talk about him?
Yeah.
Monster,
Yeah.
anyway, man. I'm gonna tell you, he's a good fighter. He's a good fighter. The man I ain't seen just special talent from him, in my opinion. I
Yeah.
don't just see
Yeah.
special talent like that. I think at those lower weight classes, because you only gotta you know what I'm saying, you can go up a weight class and it's 3 pounds,
Yeah.
bro. Like you can if you go from 115 to 22, you know what I'm saying, you don't went up what 3-4 weight classes, and that's
It's
only
on
7
like 10
pounds.
pounds, like
Yeah,
15.
yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
yeah. And if I go from 40 to 47, that's the same thing as far as you moving 3-4 weight divisions. So I don't know about, but the thing is with Monster, I ain't gonna lie to you, the man defense is suspect, bro. He has very suspect defense. I think he does carry good power, and he has decent footwork. Decent. It's not great, but the man defense is horrible, bro. It's very suspect. Go look at
Mm-hmm.
when he fought Nonito Donaire the first.
Yeah.
The man broke his fucking face, bro. And
Yeah.
even though Nonito lost the fight, it
Yeah.
was a very questionable call.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. I think
And I think they fighting again too, right? I think
yeah,
they running it back.
they finna run it back on the 7th. It's
Yeah.
they fighting on like a Tuesday or some crazy shit. So
Yeah.
I think Devin Haney fights on the 5th or the 6th, something like that. And then that Tuesday, Nonito and Inoue, they fight. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I got Nonito winning that fight. I'm gonna call it now. And I'm saying Nonito's gonna win it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a little biased when I say that. You know what I'm saying? Because I rock with Nonito. I done talked to him and got some, so I rock with him.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, man, for this dude to be 40 years old and he came in and broke your face, bro, you won the fight. But and just imagine with the mindset that he got, and he come back with a little more skill, a little more IQ than you got. I got Nonito winning that fight, and so I think Inoue is just like Ioka. You know what I'm saying? I done seen a lot
Yeah.
of people got Ioka on the pound for pound list. I'm like, bro, this man got 2 losses. One of the losses he got is to like a dude who got like 13 losses. What are we
Yeah.
talking
Ring Magazine replaced Ioka. I mean, replaced Stevenson. Put Ioka before Stevenson.
about?
And
Exactly, bro. Like that
and I
shit
was
is
like,
crazy.
bro, come on, man. This is getting kind of stupid now. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
it's
Yeah.
it's a
You
biased
know,
ass list, bro. It's a biased ass list. So
of
it
course,
is
of
what it is.
course.
You know how they gonna do us. You know how they gonna do us. And bro, I ain't gonna lie. When I was looking at champ side list, bro, I was like, bro, that's an accurate ass list that he got out
It's
there.
always.
It's an accurate ass, bro. If I look
I,
at
I,
Bud Crawford, Spence, Boots, Shakur, Dev. When I look at these guys, man, they gonna beat the majority of the fighters that a lot of people are praising out here.
yeah.
But they ain't gonna get the credit like that. So it is what it is. I understand it.
Nah, the part
And
that
you,
about that shit sucks is because they still. I mean, when we look at Bud and we look at Boots and stuff, no matter how much we like them, the shit suck is because niggas ain't fighting. They ain't the. I mean, niggas don't got no real resume standing out there, man, and that shit
eh,
suck, man. They ain't
So
got
you
no
so
don't
real
let me
think you
resume
let me,
standing.
let
you
me
don't
ask a
think
question.
Jamel Charlo fighting?
Yeah, he do. I'm talking
He
Oh,
about
ain't on the
a
list.
certain other part. Hey,
so
maybe
watch
because
this now. But let me
I
give
don't
you
know
a
why
perfect
that is.
example.
I don't know why that is, but
You
you
know
got
what
people
that
on the,
is. You
but
do.
you have people on the list that ain't got no resume.
I ain't mad at you, Pontius.
He
What's
says,
his name? Pontius
yeah,
Pilate? Is it
Ponce
Pontius
Pilate.
Pilate?
Ponce,
Do y'all know who Pontius Pilate is?
yeah, that's the senator from back in the day
Yeah,
in Rome.
the nigga who tried to kill, or the nigga who
Killed
killed
Jesus.
Jesus.
Right. Well, actually, Ponce Pilate tried to give Jesus a chance. He let
He
the
did.
Jewish people. He
Yeah,
let the Jewish people figure that out, and they
facts,
voted
facts.
to get rid of him. It was the Jewish religious hierarchy. You know what I'm
What you
saying? One
call
of
them
them out of
people?
the
The Pharisees. That's it. The
yeah, the
Pharisees.
Pharisees. Yeah,
Yeah,
they were scared. Their power was in jeopardy, so they got rid
exactly.
of him.
Exactly.
You know what
Oh,
I'm
but go ahead.
saying?
Go
So,
ahead. Salute to
oh, he
Pontius,
says,
man. Salute to that brother.
Pontius Pilate, you know, the man who killed Jesus, says, man, I love Donir and been watching him since he started, but he's getting KO'd this time. Yeah, he you know, he a little older, you know what I'm saying, but he still got that mind. He still got that sharp ass mind. You know what I'm saying? So should be a good one.
Hey, and once again, I got a partner, man, another guy I rock with on YouTube, and my brother, and he's out there right now with Nonito. Nonito, they getting ready to go over to Japan. You know what I'm saying? You know, they leaving.
Hmm.
I think the fight 3 weeks away, so you leave about a month out to acclimate yourself to the time and all that kind of shit. Dev,
Using the military right side.
nah. I'm from a military
Okay.
town, but nah, I wasn't in the military. Nah.
Okay. I like yeah, okay. Usually have
But
foreign connections using the military, you know what I'm saying?
no, I just, man, I talk to people. I love talking, man. Y'all know I get
Hmm.
on here and I'll talk all day. So you talk to enough people, you start to, you just form connections like that. So I rock with a lot of people. But
Hmm.
no, they're getting ready to fly out over there, and my
Hmm.
partner, he's been in camp with him for he only went there this week, but been in camp, and man, they say Nonito look very sharp. And the thing is the person he been training against a lot is Rais
Hmm.
Alim. Y'all know? Do y'all know Rais Alim?
No, I haven't heard him.
Bro,
Who that?
Rais Alim, that dude can fight, bro. If you go look, he campaigned 22, I believe. I believe it's 22. Don't quote me on it. Don't quote me on it.
Hmm.
But right, man, that dude can fight, and black dude, you know what I'm saying, and very versatile fighter. Great jab, great footwork. I believe he'll be a champion pretty soon. And
Hmm.
even you go look at him. He ranked in the top 10 as far as his division goes. Let me pull it up real quick. Box red. Give me a second. But Rais Alim, bro, and Rais Alim is a bigger fighter than Nonito is, and yeah,
Hmm.
I respect that. I love when you know what I'm saying, those when you find those bigger fighters trying to get ready for your fight, So
Hmm. Yeah.
and if y'all get a chance, man, go look at Rais Alim. He's a young brother. I believe he's like 24, 25, and dude can fight, bro. Like he can fight, and he got quick hands, great footwork. He don't carry a ton of power, but he got some power. You know what I'm saying? He got some pop in his shots, and yeah, man, that dude, he can rock. He can rock, bro. And I think
Well,
I think
we it's some good fighters that's coming up on the undercards. I want to see more of that Reyes guy. I want to see more Reyes, El Reyes, and you know
El Rayo,
El Rayos. Yeah,
Venezuela.
yeah, Venezuela. Yeah, I
Yeah,
want to see.
man, that dude
I
can
want,
he can fight.
man, I want to see more of him. It's some good dudes. I just can't think of them all at one time because
So
they don't fight enough. You know what I'm
and
saying?
so Rais Alim, he's campaigning at 22, and even in the last interview, right now Stephen Fulton has two of the belts, and MJ. Correct me if I say his last name wrong. Akhmadaliev. That's what I say. Akhmadaliev. MJ,
Hmm.
he got the other two belts. I think they need to be fighting each other. But I know Stephen Fulton is fighting Rahman. I believe the same week Dev is fighting Cambosis. And so after that fight, I'm looking forward. Man, they need to start getting it cracking. And I want to see that undisputed fight at 22 because I think Stephen Fulton is the goods, in my opinion. And then I
Oh, I
want to
mean, you seen that fight he did with what's his name, the
Figueroa.
tall,
Yeah,
yeah,
Figueroa.
figure that fight that was
Boy,
a hell of a fight, bro. I
that was
mean,
and
figure Figueroa gave him hell, bro. He never stopped punching. And I was like, bro, come on. He looked like Fundora in there. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And but
Figueroa
full,
can fight though. He can fight. He can fight. Go ahead.
yeah, but come on, man. He never stopped throwing, bro. Like
Nah,
ever
bro.
stopped
But
throwing.
that,
He
man,
threw the whole fight.
you go look at those lower weight classes. I ain't gonna lie, I love to watch them fight because that's what they do. These motherfuckers just throw punches the entire fight. They don't get tired. They just, man, one of my favorite fights is still Chocolatito or Roman Gonzalez versus Estrada, right? Juan Estrada. Man,
Mm-hmm.
it was a slugfest, bro. They just sat there and just traded with each other the entire fight, bro. I'm like, ain't nobody gonna take a step back. Nope. Ain't nobody go like.
I like the Antonio Barrera and Eric Morales fights.
Oh yeah.
It
I
was
like
good
them
rapping
fights.
with y'all. I gotta hop off.
Okay.
Good rapping with y'all tonight, man.
All right then.
Appreciate
All
you,
right.
bro.
All right.
Lou.
That's well, shoot. Well, we've been on for about 3 hours. We're gonna wrap it on up and come on back tomorrow night. You know what I'm saying? And
Hey
y'all
man,
stop on through.
I gotta make sure I continue to show you love, bro. Much love to you, Pool Counter.
Oh, no doubt, man. I appreciate it, man. Thank you guys, man. Stopping through. You said this has been Pool Counter Boxing. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank my guys for coming through over here, showing me love. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, super chats over there. Don't be scared of it. And see you guys tomorrow in the next one. Peace
All
out,
right, bro.
y'all. All right, man. Bye bye.